to prove.
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
When somebody finally snaps, they need to be able to use this in their defense in court.
I mean, I kinda wanted to be recording during the time,
like when they kill me. When I get murdered, this needs to be my murderer's defense. You are correct.
When you come down to Richmond and I fucking murder you.
Yeah, when I show up at Parker's door and Parker strangles me as soon as I show up, because I'm like, whoa, you're much moister than I expected.
Oh my god. You know what the title of this episode is gonna be? Spiritual
You're much
Place.
moister than I expected.
Run, no.
Oh my god.
Are we on the internet?
Yes, we're
I'm
on the internet.
crying.
We're
I'm
live.
actually crying.
Hey, PK. Hey, PK.
Joe?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, God's bless.
There you go, PK.
Hang on, I'm now checking the rolls. I suspect PK has been demoted.
Oh, jail of curse.
Oh no, not quite.
No, Joe! Joe! No, take me out of jail right now.
Post bail. You know the rules.
No,
No, in this instance, you deserve it.
I don't. I don't deserve any hardship in my life.
You deserve
PK
it.
has never committed a crime in her life.
I'm
That
not.
is a
Thank you,
lie.
Jamie. Jamie is correct. Jamie is
We
the
know
only
this and
valid.
we hate you.
Oh, no.
No, I'm joking. Oh my god.
I mean, the only thing that's surprising is that you didn't end up in jail about 6 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I've
that
been
was
expecting it.
mostly because
took you a
I
moment
was
to
trying
find
to get my
things.
computer to work.
Yep.
Oh man. You know, I should probably
I'm
grab my notes.
Sorry for being so awful, by the way, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep
notes would
doing
help.
it.
Oh my
You're
god.
valid.
No reason to stop now. We've created a monster.
I like how you and Sarah are both equally awful, but in different ways. You're just like a rude bastard, and Sarah is like question mark, question mark, question mark.
Oh no, we're breaking Amy. Oopsies. Keep bumping my microphone.
It's okay.
I'm
This
sorry.
is all going in the quotes chat.
Good.
Oh no.
There's nothing we can get away with in anybody's defense in this channel ever. We hold it till we die.
Goodness.
It's okay.
need a fucking tissue.
Aren't
It's
you
fine.
glad you
If I go
joined,
quiet,
Jamie?
If I go quiet, it's because I've muted things at this end because I'm having a coughing fit because I'm laughing too hard.
Oh. Don't die.
And then I probably forget to switch it back on from mute on this end, which I do on a regular basis.
God,
Yo,
mood.
yo, I have only been awake about 20 minutes, and I'm already...
Regretting it.
Just shut
Yeah,
down
consciousness
Discord
is a
and
mistake.
Alright. I guess this is how we be right now.
This is how we do it.
Who
Give me a
has...
second to finish getting logged in and as a player.
Oh, I was gonna just say who has recap.
Oh boy.
We fucked up.
We fucked up. That is the whole recap, is that we're about to fight some bitch and we're gonna die.
Lena got crunched by a mysterious thing in the darkness.
We also
The
And
mysterious
now we
thing that
found out
had to
that
be
the
a literal...
mysterious thing is a goddamn dragon.
Hell yeah.
Lena was
and
very
we
bad
also
with
wandered through the forest a lot, and some of us went crazy.
Yeah. You all decided that it was better to have gold. Because you failed wisdom saves and Vice is the
No,
only one
it's
that doesn't
actually
want
not the
gold.
gold that we're interested, that all of us are interested in.
I am definitely interested in the gold. It is entirely monetary greed on my end, just so y'all.
I don't think we should be going after gold, thank you. Except the fucking
No, we
dragons,
need
I
money,
think.
otherwise we'll fucking die.
But we're not going after the gold though. We're trying to see what's in the city because this missing kid, chances are they ended up in the city. It's a logical place to start searching.
We're going after the gold. That's all it just says in Susanna's voice.
That wasn't canon.
It was not.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Susanna
It's
cussed
canon
in it.
now.
That means it's not canon. Susanna doesn't cuss, unlike me.
We have not entered canon times yet because canon
Oh, thank
times
God.
means
gonna
there's
die
a
in
fucking
canon
dragon
times.
breathing down your
Instant-
neck.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
As soon as we enter canon, it is instant death.
Oh my god, we're gonna die.
Um, so you all managed to reach the gates of Eppley.
Come on. Sorry, I'm trying to get logged in too. As a player, because it threw a
You're-
hissy fit.
You're good. Take your time. You managed to reach the gates of Eppley, which stand stone and unforgiving in front of you. And just as you're starting to cross your way across the drawbridge to the gates, from behind you emerged the green dragon, of which you are all now concerned about.
Yep, sure am.
So I'm going to pull you
Okay.
to this map.
Oh my god, it's so big. What the fuck even? That is not even that is an adult dragon.
It is.
No, it's not.
It's an adult, not an elder.
Are you
And
sure?
that's a big scary boy.
It's very big. That's all you know.
I don't like that lad. That is not a lad that I would like to fight.
Scary lad.
If I had a bard, I'd totally be doing what my other party's bard was, which was sweet talk the dragon and flatter it into thinking that we were on its side and basically make it like us and give us all the
You could
information.
try to sweet
So-
talk the dragon.
So Ella's a
Yeah,
bard.
none of
but
us
she
have
literally-
charisma worth shit.
So Ella's a bard. She just can't speak.
Yeah, that's real helpful.
She's
A
a
bard
good
who
bard.
can't talk.
Leave her be.
She's a good bard,
So,
but she's not
the-
helpful.
The green mass of scales and muscle worms its way out of the trees, and it's looking at you from down its snout, long sort of tendril whiskers off the side, and it opens its mouth and it growls at you one more time. And I'm gonna need everyone to roll fucking initiative.
No.
Oh no.
You fucking whore.
E fucking hot.
Also, Ren, are you recording yet?
Yes, I'm recording. I recorded halfway through our discussion about fucking moist.
Okay. I can't click on my,
No.
I can't click on my token.
Alright.
Oh, great. Okay,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hold
neither
on.
can I. It's possible we're on the wrong layer.
Maybe.
it's very possible.
The name
Anyway.
of this episode is Spiritual Moistness.
Just grab yourselves for me, please.
Like pull our tokens on.
Yes.
There's a Vias and there. Oop, that's not a mercy. That's everyone else.
Come on, please,
mercy.
computer. Would you please function for once in my life?
I know,
No.
but I don't want to. I'm just popping back to. I will scroll right down to the bottom so I can't see what's on the top. I'm just popping back to GM so that I can add
Anyone in initiative,
turns
right?
for people.
Oh, that was a great initiative, Vias. Oh wait, no, that wasn't me. That was Diona.
Yeah.
I also need someone to play Vera, and I need someone to play Dylan.
That's what I have.
Dylan's easy. Just run at the dragon and hug it.
I feel like every time
Oh.
I've played Vera before, I've made mistakes, but I will do it again if you would.
Wait, why
I'll
is
grab
Mercy's
Vera if
initiative
someone wants to grab
21?
Dylan.
Never mind, no Vera for me. I have no privilege.
Yeah, you lost privileges. When
I
you
have
were
no
talking.
rights. No PK rights. PK gets oppression.
Oh god.
Do we have a Vera token? We do not yet. I'll drop her.
So someone who is signed in as a GM can give me control over Vera's sheet.
I can do that. Yeah.
And who wants to take
Do you
Dylan?
know how to?
Yes.
I don't
Okay,
know.
I was
Dylan's
just making
class,
sure.
really, but I suppose I could take Dylan, maybe. I don't know what to do with Dylan.
Okay, see, dear sheep, when I click on Dylan, I actually mean Dylan. I don't mean Vera.
Hmm.
Okay. You
There
should
you
have.
go. You should have it, Joe.
You should have access, Ren, to Dylan.
Bless.
Okay, there we go.
That Dylan, Mercy, and Vias. Let's
Okay.
go, bitches.
And I'm now bouncing back out to
Thank you.
being a player. And I scrolled down quickly enough that I didn't see anything at the top that was under the black.
Was Dylan rolled for on initiative yet? No, he wasn't.
Nope.
Okay, why are
Parker,
there two
can you
Veras on the
remove
map?
the copy of Vera that is on, I think, the map layer?
Also, I think
No
I
one's
need
on
to
the map
drag
layer.
another Dylan token on there because I
Okay.
can't use his token.
Well, that's a 2 for Vera, so.
Which boy?
I cannot click on Dylan to move his token, so I might have to just pull him onto the map again. If that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
This one is the active Vera that I can roll from,
Cool.
Okay.
so if you can just delete the other one.
Yeah, and this Dylan at the very bottom there should get removed too.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
That's okay, sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, babe.
Vera's fucking dead.
You're good. You're good.
It's always fun when you've got 6 million different sheets to manage.
Yeah.
I was running a session the other day and was running the enemies plus 3 different character sheets because we were 3 players down.
Yum.
Oof.
That was fun.
Okay, is everybody set and good to go?
Yeah.
Yep.
Zoella, what is your dex bonus?
It is 3.
+3.
Okay, you are in front of the dragon then.
Oh,
However, the dragon.
Talia might
below the
also
Talia.
be.
Yes. I can't roll initiative for shit.
Can we talk about the fact that I rolled a 17?
Yes.
I'm so proud of you. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that's
So
so
am
good.
I.
Yeah.
So on one side, the gates rise up above you. On the other is the dragon. What do you do?
Panic.
Technically,
Disco.
technically, it's Mercy's turn first.
I know it
Is
is.
panicking a free action?
It is.
What's her speed?
Yay.
Everyone panics.
It is.
Yes, having a panic attack is a free action.
I think
As I
she and
explained-
Vias have a quick conversation of, do we fight this thing? What the fuck are we doing? How far?
Mercy better not be about to fly at a dragon. She's a baby bird.
I know she's a baby bird. I'm just thinking as she would. Most
She's a baby
advantageous
bird.
position sort of thing. Because oh god, no. No, that's
Also,
not gonna work.
out of character, we are currently in prime breath weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like this.
the thought had occurred.
Yeah, I think she's gonna fly the
Spread
fuck
out.
over to the bridge, I guess. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, okay. She's gonna get there. And
Okay.
that's as far as she's gonna do. That's all she can do, really, because she's
I presume she is in contact with Vias.
yes, she has the whatever the hell it's called.
The familiar bond. It lets you-
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
pact-
Excellent.
Yeah. Voice
So
lets you
as she gets closer, she gets up to the gates, and she sees there are a set of carvings on the gates. On top of it, on the very like upper part of it, there is what looks like a stone inscription.
Okay.
Below it is a series of shapes inside of a box that looks like that.
Did we get a handout? What?
It should have been revealed to you on the top of the map.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't see it.
You're good. I spent a long time setting up this puzzle, y'all.
Oh god, fucking puzzles.
Should we all be allowed to see it right now, or?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's at the top of the map. Just scroll.
Okay. Oh no, I was just wondering if that was a mistake or not.
No, I'm gonna let everyone see it for the moment.
This is some bullshit. Just for the record, I've only been looking at it for 8 seconds and it's already bullshit.
Well, once we can see the inscription, it probably becomes less bullshit.
Lena.
Yeah.
Both.
I think I
Yeah.
see the trick to it already. So,
Lena is going to flail and then move to here.
Okay.
And bonus action Shield of Faith on
Okay.
herself.
Okay.
And then hang on, just writing down that I actually use that. And then because she's not close enough to hit it with something that she stands a chance of hitting it with, she's gonna throw a oh my god. She's gonna oh god, how many do I have? She's going to throw a dagger at it. She only has the one, and she has a -1 dex. But what the hell? When you're faced with the dagger,
I think you can use strength for throwing daggers.
I can.
Daggers are.
Oh, I
dex
can. Yes, it is on there. I
Oh,
think
okay.
it's.
Because
Is
they're
it-
finesse. They're dex or strength, whichever is higher.
This is true. So okay, which is why it's a +5, not a +3. Okie doke. Which is a 15 to hit. I'm pretty sure that doesn't hit.
It does not hit. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't think it would. But she only has the one dagger, so she's just gonna curse and flail some more, and that is the end of her turn. But hey, she has an AC of 21 now.
Oh my god.
Vias.
Well, what the heck? He's gonna freak the hell out, but he's gonna send a level 2 guiding bolt at that motherfucker.
Hey.
Roll an attack.
Alright, let's see.
So
That's
has
not
Mercy
that
pinged
good.
him about the?
That's a 14.
It does not hit. I'm sorry.
Oh,
He dives
Jesus.
a little inside and runs the fuck away.
Where is he going?
He's gonna
Behind
follow
Susanna.
Mercy. 10,
Okay.
15, 20, 25, 30. That's as far as he can get.
All right. You're getting closer to the gate now, and you can just see, like, in front of you that, like, the like panel that Mercy had seen, but you can't make out any details.
Oh god, he's gonna get fucking trapped over here, you guys.
Susanna.
Okay, so is the area off the path like difficult terrain, or is it?
It's fairly clear.
All right. Okay. Let's see. We're in a bad spot. We are in a very bad strategic position right now.
Mhm.
We're always in a bad
Reaction.
strategic position. You're implying that there is such a thing as a good strategic position for these clusterfucks.
Look, there might not be a good strategic position, but there's damn sure a better strategic position than this.
Fair.
Okay, so Susanna's gonna yeehaw her little self. This is a terrible idea. I'm doing it.
What are you doing? Oh,
She's going over there and she's gonna shoot at it.
Okay.
With like an idiot. She's gonna shoot at it like
all right.
she's gonna yep, okay. Let's just do that way. Hopefully.
Again, Susanna. Oh my god.
Motherfucker, misfire.
Do you have your?
I do because it resets every day, and the last one was last night, so it resets after a long rest. So I gotta roll my shit because no misfire.
Phew.
Okay.
Boo.
Oh no.
PK. Damn it.
Died.
Misfiring killed
I am
PK's
so
connection.
sorry, guys. Misfire killed my connection.
Oh god.
It missed
Okay.
the dragon and hit your internet router.
Yes, that is true. Okay. I'm gonna shoot it again.
Get up.
Y'all, I get the feeling we're not supposed to fight this thing.
Well, it's technically in our ability. It's just in the high end of our.
All right, that's fine. That doesn't hit either.
That
That's
does
okay.
not hit. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Y'all,
You know
I
what?
don't think we're supposed to fight this thing.
Too bad. You think that matters? What we're supposed to do? Fuck you. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my
Palm
bonus.
pistol.
It should be easy to, not easy, but you feel fightable. It's just that we are rolling really bad.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, that one
27.
hits. That
Thank
one
you.
hits.
Yes.
Motherfucker took me.
Okay, you fire 2 bullets, and they go wild, but one digs itself in there. Although it is a fucking dragon and doesn't do as much damage as you would hope.
Yeah, probably not because it's a fucking dragon and I'm a gunslinger with no magic weapon. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Then it will be Dylan's turn.
Oh yes, I forgot I play him right now. Damn it, I haven't even looked at his spells. Ah. Shit! Dylan, what do you do?
Gonna hug the dragon.
Oh my god, my keyboard's not even working. These touchscreen. Fuck.
Oh
Oh god.
God damn it. So, as an unrelated to the current panic, I just booted up Discord on my computer for the first time, so I can finally see what the emoji Sarah has picked for her name is. And god damn it, Sarah.
Oops. That did not hit. Wait, I don't think that
Did
can
not,
reach, can
no.
it?
Even if
60?
it should be able to reach.
Okay, I
It
just
just
hit
doesn't
it
hit.
because my keyboard isn't communicating.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. It just doesn't hit.
Damn it! That's bonus action wasted.
Oh god.
What does he have for cantrips? That's
Y'all,
25 feet.
I don't want to be throwing meta knowledge at y'all, but
Okay, let's throw a fucking ray of frost at it too.
Oh,
while
it's
I'm
okay.
throwing.
No, Lena is already thinking similar sorts of things.
17 to hit?
That does not hit.
Damn it!
Shit.
yeah.
You're getting close, like your attacks are hitting, but the thick, scaled natural armor is just turning these attacks away.
Okay, well,
It's kind of hard to miss the dragon in so much as it's a big fucking dragon, but it's just not taking.
Okay, well,
Yeah, it actually punching through the scales.
Yeah.
can
I'm thinking it's
somebody
like an
move
18 or
Dylan
19.
back a bit somehow?
Diona.
I'm trying to make him go, but I can't. Hold on. My stupid keyboard. Won't listen to me.
Diana's actually gonna
There we go. Sorry, I'm gonna move Dylan back a couple feet.
because on the one hand, I know what's more in character for her. On the other, hey, can someone call odds or evens?
Even.
Evens.
Okay, was that Amy who called evens?
I think there was at least 2 of us called evens.
Okay.
Or it sounded like somebody else was calling the
I
same
also
time anyway.
I said evens too. Let's hope
Well,
we don't fuck ourselves.
okay.
Oh boy.
Y'all, that was the answer I was not hoping for.
Oh god.
Welcome to my OCD. I'm always going to turn right. I'm always going to pick an even number or a round number.
Oh, that's fair.
Well, time for me to check
Fuck 'em
distances, I guess. Once my come on, please. Can you walk? Can you walk, please?
Oh,
Hmm.
rude.
It hates you. I'm sorry.
Oh, what? It's been taking lessons from you.
Oh god.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Cool. This is exactly what I always wanted to happen.
Thanks for the present.
What is it you would like to do?
As soon as my computer would stop lagging, yeah, Diana's gonna rush the thing and try and how high up is the head?
There's no way you're actually trying.
It's
I'm not gonna try and grapple it.
It's a huge fucking dragon.
I'm not gonna try and grapple it. I'm making that clear now.
Okay,
But
good.
where is the head? Where is the head?
Okay, shit. The head is going to be. I am checking the size.
Well, I mean, you said that it's actually down on all fours, right? Ish?
Yes. It is
Okay,
on all
so that
fours.
means that the head isn't as high as the token would imply. But I just need to ask this because Dona's not going to try and grapple it. That's important. but she is going to try and go for something slightly more squishy than scales.
We're
Punch
gonna
it in the
s-
eye.
we're
She
gonna
wants to know if
say
it's she wants to know if it's a boy girl or a boy dragon or a girl dragon. Can she kick it in the nuts?
we're gonna say that the dragon's head is approximately about 15 up.
Okay, that's fine. Which means then is gonna run in and again, my plan had been to try and like punch it in the eye or near the mouth to try and sort of.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess she's just going to try and throat punch the dragon because, god damn it, I was trying to.
Throat punch a dragon, I guess.
That
So
was
weird way to
my
say that punch,
original
but whatever.
plan, but going
Punch
up
the
and
dragon.
picking a fight with it is more in is more in character for her. Now, we have not had a fight this morning, right?
No.
Cool. So first off, I guess I'm going to brace before running over to go fight the dragon.
Okay, I'll let you do that.
It's bonus action, so
Okay.
no, I know how my class works.
Which is good because none of us know how it works.
Also, who of you cursed bastards changed voice to moist? Was it PK?
God damn it, I thought I
It-
changed that back.
It was not me. I swear to God, it doesn't sound realistic, but I swear to God, it wasn't me.
Was that
You know it's
Joe?
true because I'm too stupid to change a channel name on Discord. I don't know how to.
Oh my god.
Please punch the dragon now.
Oh, God. So first off, the brace, and then I'm gonna, I guess, try and punch the dragon because this is my life now.
Do it.
Hey, that's nearly max health. Not that it'll
Hey.
help, but hey.
Hey.
Okay. Because Diona's goal is try and protect people by drawing aggro. And she rolled evens, and Amy is down to fight the dragon. So, well, Lena is trying to fight the dragon.
No, Lena's trying to distract the dragon.
Yeah, but it's
Suzanne
still
is trying to fight the dragon.
Mood.
okay. I swear to fucking god if this works. 1
Punch
and
it.
2.
Punch it.
No.
No!
Oh my god, let him
No.
start hitting this bastard.
Yeah, that
I'm
doesn't
so-
surprise me.
Your
No.
fist hit both scales, but again, it just glances off. This thing
yeah.
is tough to hit.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
The whole dragon.
A whole ass dragon.
Y'all, if this is how Diana dies, I'm gonna be disappointed in all of you.
Fine. It's
We'll be
fine.
fine.
Nobody's gonna die.
Vera has
Make a dexterity check, dear.
Oh god, she's great at those. Just a straight check.
Yep. No, I think it's a
Cool.
saving throw.
I mean,
It's
it doesn't
saving
matter either way for a level, so
It's saving throw, yeah, but still.
cool. This is exactly what I always
on,
wanted with
hang
my
on,
life.
hang on. You're within 10 feet of Lena at a 4.
Out of +4,
Yep. No, +3, sorry.
+3.
Well,
+3.
so
With
that's a mod 20. That's
with you, it sort of rears back slightly at your punch, and the very large green wings come out and start to sort of beat down on you. And you feel the air buffet you hard. But with sort of this presence that you now know to attribute to like Lena and her being a helpful little bitch. You
that's the
manage
goal.
you manage to dig your heels in and stand against it. Congrats.
Woo.
Zola.
Okay, so first she's gonna uncluster herself from everyone. About here under this tree. Is this a tree
Okay.
or a bush?
It is a tree.
to throw a chromatic orb at this.
Okay, go for it.
Oh
No! Jesus.
It's not a nat 1, but it doesn't hit. Or is-
Avery is just not Avery. Roll 20 just mean tonight.
Oh my
And
god.
I'm going to Bardic Inspiration. Talia, because she's coming up next.
Oh, you weren't shitting about
They're coming up.
Zoala being slightly a bard.
Yeah, they're coming up next. So yeah, I took 1 level in Bard at my first level in Bard because it gives you a lot of stuff.
That's fair and valid.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm in range still.
You don't know this, so don't worry about it.
Okay. And then
So gone.
I'll give
Every
them Bardic Inspiration to do shit to this dragon. They're a monk, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're a monk.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
It is Talia's turn now.
Sun, dragon.
Talia is Talia. They're like this.
They is like it.
Which I need to check. Oh, they have 50-foot speed. This is 2 characters with 50-foot speeds now.
Yes, because monks are bullshit.
And
Are
they
they
have...
Wood Elf?
What?
Are they Wood Elf?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
And they're gonna get up real fucking close. And 1, 2,
Yes. Yes.
3.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
But
not
they
even the
will
Bardic.
spend. They will spend at least. They'll do 1 key point. For that shit. They have to make.
Gee, if only the decent weapon wasn't poison against a green dragon.
I know. But they don't know that. Can't save. That might. It doesn't save.
Oh.
Oh, the dragon's up next. Things are about to get real fucky real fast.
No, it didn't save, so it's stunned.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck you, dragon.
That is beautiful.
Holy shit, Talia! Which technically means that the unarmed strike would have been made at advantage, because
Yes, it would have. So
it would have been stunned at the time.
yeah.
Unfortunately, our unarmed strikes do count as magical. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
They do.
Bless.
Talia being the only fucking one somehow.
I think only Susanna's hit it once, and Talia's finally hit it too.
Yeah.
Talia's just like, I've never eaten a green dragon before.
Yum.
Green eggs and ham, but with the dragon instead.
Oh.
Holy shit!
I cannot believe this. I cannot believe I have neutered myself.
So proud.
We're all
With-
slowly gonna die.
Appreciate Talia.
With a precision that is probably not out of character for them, but is a little bit shocking in terms of them getting up on this fucking dragon. They managed to slip this knife in between 2 scales and somehow manages to wedge something open far enough that they can just hit it again real hard with its fist with their fist in the same spot. And Diona, you all see the dragon kind of freeze up a little bit and just kind of stutter, as if it is sort of struggling to move now. I cannot fucking believe this. Actually,
It has bled into these rolls.
actually,
No, don't
Yeah,
say that shit.
yeah,
Please
I figured
don't.
that was coming.
Motherfucker.
Yes, I
as
know.
it starts to stutter, it sort of shakes its head and it sort of settles itself back. Although that does mean
Yeah.
Fucking legendary
down 1
resistances.
resistance.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah,
you
I
totally
knew
forgot
it
the
had
legendary
those.
resistance.
Nope, I am looking at the dragon sheet right now.
At least, guys, at least this is the normal dragon, not the twisty one.
Legendary resistance is the biggest bullshit to ever come out of humanity's minds.
yes.
I'm just saying that right.
Are you ready for Bias to fucking die?
Yes. Everybody, let's
One-shot
die right
Bias.
now.
He's the one that has like 30 hit points. So.
Alright, Diona,
Yep.
Vias, Vera, and Dylan, please,
Con
if you would
saves.
be so kind, make me a con save, yes.
That's
Oh,
a
no.
no for
Okay.
Bias.
Oh
So
no.
Diana gets a +3 to this because she's.
Yes. Sorry, was Lena included in the con save? I was distracted.
no.
momentarily. Okay.
No, she is outside of the angle of the con.
Dylan got
Oh,
a
that is
14.
okay.
Okay. So
Y'all
that's
are so good.
Diana. This is with a +3. Oh!
Yeah.
Is Mercy within range?
Mercy was not. She's outside of the range of
Oh,
the
God bless.
angle of it.
I think well, we'll see what the damage looks like before I say anything, but there is a part of me that is. Okay.
I need.
Nah, there is.
Okay. Are you fucking serious?
Wait, let me check. Let me
Oh,
see if I
that's
can
the
check
attack.
protection
That's
cleric.
the attack.
Yeah, we have to make
Hold on.
the con saves because I don't think.
55 damage.
Oh my God!
Holy
Vias is
shit!
down. Vias is down. He's at 0 immediately.
He's fucking dead.
Vera is also down.
Actually, I think
What
he
the
has to be at
fuck?
66 to actually instantly die. So.
So he's not dead. He's just fucked up.
He's
First.
out.
And
immediately.
Vera also went down.
Let's
good,
see
both
what
are
Dylan's
healers.
At. Yeah, Dylan's down too. 3 of us are down.
Great, and Dylan. We're gonna die.
Diana, you take half that.
Yep. So Diana takes 27.
Yes.
Cool. I'm glad I braced because otherwise that would have gotten problematic.
As the dragon opens its mouth and it lets out that like a much large, like it's this deep throaty, this wave of just billowing green sort of smog comes rolling out of its mouth, and it covers the land in front of it in a 60-foot cone, catching 4 of your friends. And when it clears, only one of them is standing.
And Diana wouldn't have even seen it because we all fell behind her.
Vera's down. Please make me a death saving throw for Vera.
Oh no. Why is it like this?
So about this game we're playing this week, can we put it off to next week?
Yeah, actually, guys, I gotta go, and this
Yeah,
is
I'm
important.
really
So can
busy.
we pause it now?
Oh, are we pausing it?
No.
No, I'm just
No.
saying. If you-
No.
We're being sarcastic.
Okay.
Oh bless.
She saves. That's the same.
Bless.
We can't have her die when you're not around.
Hey, what happens to Mercy?
Mercy should be fine. She doesn't end up going away unless Vias dies.
Okay, so what does Mercy do?
She is going to fly and basically attach herself to Vias and stay by his side because if she stays near him, he gets healed. Let me see. Hold on, because Gift of the Ever-Living Ones. Whenever you regain hit points while your familiar is within 100 feet of you, treat the dice rolled to determine the hit points you regain as having rolled their maximum value for you.
Wait. Okay. Talia has potions.
And Zoella can heal.
This.
Cool.
I think Vias also has the hold on the party potion.
Yeah, but I know
Yeah.
Talia has the 4 or 5 from the
Yeah.
one shot.
Yeah, Vias, I think, had 2 potions. I don't know if they were in a bag.
They were in the party loot.
Yeah, they should be in the party loop.
But they're currently on your body.
Oh.
Congrats.
Yay.
Yeah.
Lena.
Okay, so having not actually been engaged with this yet, I would say that Lena, having seen that go round, would see the breath kind of flying out. And would reconsider her previous actions. And what she had planned to do, which was distract the dragon and shout for everybody else to run. But that said, she is going to run over to Vera.
You're gonna take an opportunity.
At 15 feet away.
Yep.
Oh my
Fuck
Yeah,
my
it's got a
life.
tail.
Oh, fuck my life. Go for it.
Oh,
It's got a tail.
That is precisely Lena's current armor class.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, yeah, that's
15 damage as its tail snacks out and it hits you to move.
So Lena's going to take her free action to flip off the dragon as she runs over to Vera.
Super
And
rapid.
is then going to cast. And I don't know that this will. See, that cast at first level. Sorry, that's Hunter's Mark. I don't want Hunter's Mark. I want Cure Wounds. Ignore that one. She's going to cast Cure Wounds at level 2 to get Vera up and running.
so 2d8 plus
Yeah.
your plus 3 is your charisma.
Yep. So she checking. Yep. Oh, for fuck's sake! Seriously. So
I mean,
Vera
it's-
gets 5 points of healing back. I've just wasted a level 2 spell slot on 2 natural ones. Yay!
Oh god.
She is up though, which is good.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, fuck you, roll 20.
Yeah.
This is going worse for you than I thought it was gonna go.
Oh, roll 20 hates us tonight.
Our luck is
I
not up.
told y'all we weren't supposed to fight the dragon. This is speaking as
Well,
the
the
person
only
who is
option
being
is
the
solving
DM.
a
just so
puzzle
we
don't
wouldn't
know
die?
about,
Jesus Christ.
so-
Lena.
Hi.
Do you have to do?
No, because I have fuck all to do on bonus actions at the moment. So,
I didn't know if you wanted to use more movement.
actually, hang on, how much movement am I used? That's a fair point. She has used, so I have another 15 feet of movement. I'm going to move past Vera and towards Vias.
Okay. Speaking of Vias, please make me a death saving throw.
Let's see if he dies. Come on. Death saves. Let me see. I have to fucking do my keyboard again because it keeps.
You know, I'm starting to think that we cursed the roll 20
Oh, that's
by,
a
by
failure.
right of the previous conversations.
Yep.
Yeah, Vias, that's a fail.
Yep.
Can we reset roll 20? Seriously.
It's cursed.
Susanna.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's about like that.
I'm just glad I didn't roll a 1. That's all I care about.
Susanna says the following. Suck shit, god damn it, holy mother of God, why the fuck are we here? What the fuck are we doing? But it's all in Orcish, and then she's gonna shoot it.
Diona gets a couple of words of that, and she can't get all of it, but she gets like.
And she's gonna make the first thing she's gonna do with her. No, she's not.
That isn't.
Hell yeah, PK, shoot a dragon.
20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Woo!
Oh my god.
Shoot him again.
We're gonna
Yeah,
fucking
out of
die, guys.
character. We were not supposed to fight this thing.
Well,
Out of
yeah.
No,
character,
I
we were
know,
actually-
I know we're not supposed to fight it, but what did you want me to do?
We
Lena
don't
was
have any
literally
other
running towards it to
options,
Do
distract
the
it every
puzzle.
time.
Yes, the puzzle, but how the hell are we supposed to solve it when there's a dragon on our ass? Just saying.
Because I really don't think it's that complicated. It's just that
Then you can solve the puzzle. I'm shooting puzzles, and I have a gunslinger who likes to shoot things, so I'm shooting.
I mean, Vias
yeah, the
technically was
problem
running
is
to
that
it, and
no other
Diona is
options
doing
here.
her job.
Okay. breathe, everyone.
Yeah, we're
Please.
fine. It'll be fine.
Doesn't
It'll
matter
work
what
out.
we're supposed to do.
We're all DMs.
Jamie
It's
is-
fine.
Jamie is good at puzzles, but it's a curse of Kenku that they can't be creative, so I don't think Zoella can do the puzzle.
I will allow Zoella to do the puzzle if she
Oh,
wants.
thank God. I'll go to look at the puzzle then.
Good.
You shoot twice, and again the bullets manage to find their way into the dragon, but it doesn't do as much damage as you want it to do. In fact, you shot it twice, but it feels like you only shot it once.
Oof.
Well,
Dang.
that's tragic, but she yeehawed a little bit over to the left, and that is where she's staying.
Okay, Dylan, make a
Dylan
death saving throw,
saves.
please.
Where is this sheet?
Check, because I think he gets some kind of perk from Marcus.
I have
being-
no idea. Salt of the... I don't know what his...
Yeah, and we can't check Raven Queen Warlock, so I guess just roll for him and we'll...
Hold on, I'm looking. I don't see anything that says advantage on death saves, so that's a fail. Damn it. I'm bad at rolling these, apparently.
Whoops.
Sorry, Josh.
Okay, that is another failure. Diona.
Fuck.
You just took a lot of poison damage.
reaction
Actually
is-
not too much.
His reaction was used too, so.
Actually not too much. I only took about 11 points of poison damage. Because the rest got eaten by the
By your
temporary hit
brace.
points.
Okay, that's fair.
Because I'm pretty sure Diona has taken worse amounts of poison from drinking something.
Okay, that's fair. Please do the thing.
Yeah. Again, she's just gonna try and... Actually, you know what? She has enough wisdom that I'm going to... This is just for me to decide what she's doing.
Fair.
Nope. Okay, I guess she's gonna try and punch it.
Okay, punch the thing.
So that's gonna be another brace. Because, let's be honest here, that's the only fucking thing keeping her.
You have a Bardic still if you wanted to use it. It's a D6.
I thought you tossed that on Talia.
You
Oh,
did.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it would only be a D4 at my Bard levels.
No, I think it's a D6. I think it
Oh, okay.
starts as a D6 and then grows. I don't remember.
It does start at a D6.
Oh, thank God. It's not useless then.
At least I'm pretty sure. I can check.
Yeah, I've got my board open at the moment. D6, yeah.
Sweet. Thank.
Right, because Vito just got 8s.
Yeah, because, yeah. That's still what Anton has.
So yeah, I guess she's gonna try and punch the dragon. Cool.
Damn.
This is exactly what I always wanted with my life. 1 and 2.
Oof.
Oof.
Fuck.
At least there's no one within range for her to...
Aside from herself.
Yeah.
Shh. My players learned that
She's
one the other day.
coordinated enough to not punch herself. Let's... She knows how to punch things and not punch herself.
You accidentally
Um,
forget how to punch.
Luckily.
Stick finger in fist.
It's the dragon.
Oh god, no.
Okay. Is that all your turn is?
Yeah, because that was... No, because that was a 7 on that wisdom save, and I was going with 10 or higher, and she was gonna... So yeah, she's gonna try and just... play distraction.
Fair.
This is
Still
not how
alive.
I wanted Ellie to show up.
Oh.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna move here, and I'm going to bonus action healing word Vias.
Oh bless.
Okay.
And I get full
Okay,
health
cool.
from
That gets both our healers back up and
So how much is the healing word?
5.
5.
Ignore
Plus
the
what?
sneak damage. Just 5.
Just
Because
5?
yeah, it's 4 plus 1. Because my
Okay.
my thing is really low.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Toll the Fucking Dead on this dragon, and it has to make
Holy fucking dead.
Toll the Fucking Dead, and it has to make a Wisdom
Wisdom.
saving throw of 12.
You got it.
Fail.
Do it.
Nope.
Oh
Fuck.
And
Yeah.
she'll end her turn. Oh my.
She doesn't. It doesn't even really seem to notice you, TBH.
Yeah, she's not very wise.
All right. Considering that the tiny elf person, well, it is the tiny elf person's turn. I think the tiny elf person is going to take their cues from Diona,
That is a bad choice. Oh no.
but it's their fucking choice.
I
Yep.
know.
And they're gonna. Boop. Boop.
no.
Shit.
Oh.
Boop.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Their lucks. They're gonna spend a key point to punch it.
Why
Sucks
are
to
rolls
suck,
so bad today? Oh my god.
No wait, it can't. We can't. All right, we already used our bonus action.
Yeah, 'cause you got to use it before you use the bonus action.
Yes. I fucked that up. Their luck from last round seems to not hold this time, as they can't find another grip. Whoops. However, they did do the most damage to it.
Yeah, I know.
I need everyone to make me a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Including unconscious Dylan?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Vera and Vias both get a +3.
I don't need it.
Yep,
Natural
give me
20.
a second to do Diona's. Hey!
So what if I...
Oh.
Wow, it sucks to suck. It's way more fun to say about other people than myself.
So Vera is getting a +3 as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I guess Vias would get a +3.
So that's a
he's
17 for Vera.
Okay.
27, 28?
Bias, Diona, Lena, Vera are all fine. The rest of you,
Oh god, it's
Uh,
four.
this
Have
dragon.
you rolled for Yes.
Yes. This dragon sort of rears up and slams its front paws back down on the floor and gives out another mighty roar. And all of the rest of you that did not save, that I did not list earlier, are now frightened of the dragon.
Oh boy.
Good.
I was already frightened of it.
So your goal is to get the fuck away from it.
Yes.
Which,
Yes.
to be fair, is a smart decision. Okay, which means I need to check distances because Vera is spectacular and is up next.
Not yet, actually.
Oh boy. Yeah,
fuck.
that's
Sorry.
That tracks.
yeah.
In fact, it does have a multi-attack feature.
Of course it does.
Can it use that off Frightening Presence? Because
Yes.
I thought Frightening Presence was whole action.
Nope. This one
Okay.
has the
I
ability
stand corrected.
to do that.
That's fair. I was just.
Oh.
Fuck.
It's been a while since I've run a
That's
dragon.
fine.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Talia is going to take 19 points of damage as the head comes down and grabs on to them. It just chomps though. There is no grapple.
Y'all, Y'all, I think this might be an ancient dragon.
No.
For the first
Fine.
for
It's
the
fine.
first time, Talia is the one getting eaten by something.
No,
You thought
this
that
isn't
was
the
about
first
to be
time.
a snack, and now you are the snack.
Talia is snack.
It's
Yes,
gonna
they-
do.
Yes.
It's gonna do 5 points of damage to itself as it reaches out to claw something and just instead manages to put its own claws into its shoulder as Talia dodges out of the way. And I don't think 15 hits your armor class, Diana.
Yes, it does actually.
Okay.
Because I've had her using it matches normally, but she's currently using only about half the armor because
True. 12 points of damage, please.
that's
As
fine. I'm actually still.
the other claw comes
Um,
down.
There's a bit of a heavy exhale, but she looks completely fine. Like,
Yeah. And then it's gonna roll.
That's because she is completely fine with you face.
Oh god. Babe.
You right. You're correct.
and I don't think it gets the breath weapon back.
It does not.
Thank
Like,
God.
Thank
That
fuck.
dragon.
Otherwise we'd all be down again. And Dylan
Uh,
would probably lose all his life.
For the record, babe, that claw attack did not punch through the temporary hit points.
I know. I'm just.
So Diana did just tank that somehow.
Joe,
Uh,
you're gonna get yourself killed if you keep
I know,
being such.
I know.
I'm so glad that dragon did not get the breath weapon back because Dylan's still in range of it, and if he gets hit
And he's
again, he's
fucking
down
dead.
forever.
Yeah, it's gonna stay right there.
Okay.
Bear's turn.
Okay.
Dylan is still down.
Distancings. So I need to check. What is that is 60 foot and it's a 20 foot radius. That's what I thought. Hey, that whole fear thing.
Gone.
Let me just check distances so that I can make sure to place it correctly. Okay, so I'm not going to be able. She's not going to be able to get Zoella, but she can get Susanna and Talia.
Okay. All right.
So that's calm emotions to dispel the fear on those guys.
Yep.
And then who looks most fucked up? Well, Dylan. Stupid question.
Yeah.
The dead one looks most fucked up.
There's flies buzzing around his corpse.
He ain't dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
Well, I'm
ain't
not
dead
dead
yet.
yet.
He ain't dead yet.
Or I'm not dead yet. As it's
Yes.
Tonight can sing. I am not.
That actually was going to be upcast at level 2, so I'll just add an extra d4 to that.
Yeah. Well, I'm not dead yet. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
I am not
So
dead.
that's 7 points back to.
To Dylan.
Yep.
7 points
And
to Dylan?
Vera's going to start moving up the bridge.
7 points to Dylan, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bless.
Wait,
Mercy.
oh god. So, Vera had been here,
Yes.
so that actually means that she can get to here, I think.
All right. Mercy.
Oh, well, what does the castle thing look like? Can she fly over top of it?
It blooms about 3 stories above you, so about 30, 35 feet.
10, 15. Okay, well then she'll just start going up it, I guess.
All right.
She has a fly speed of 60. She moved 50 to get to the gate. Or not 50,
Okay.
God. 15.
Yeah, she can get up to the top of the gate.
Yep. She's gonna stay within 100 feet of Vias, though, so she won't crest the top of it quite yet.
Okay, so she's not cresting the top.
Yeah.
Okay. That will be Lena's turn.
Okie doke. Vias is still not looking great for health, correct?
He is at 5 points right now.
Okay, so
out of
Lena's going to move up to
43.
Vias and drop a Cure Wounds at level 1.
Plus, and that would be at full health for him because
Yeah,
he's
so it would
here.
be max points because so
So
11
that's
points back.
11 points of healing.
Nice. So he's at
10.
16 now. I keep forgetting that's a feature for him now, and I'm an idiot.
Lena's going to keep moving past, and she's just going to kind of pat Vias on the shoulder and cure him as she goes past.
Yeah.
Can Lena see anything that looks like a clue for solving this puzzle? Bearing in mind that that Cure Wounds was an action, not a bonus action.
Okay. You can look up the building and you see that same like the shapes. Like
Mhm.
you see now that they are they're not actually carved into the wall. They are loose shapes that are sort of stuck onto copper squares. They
Mhm.
look like you can pull them off. And as you look up, there is inscription. Quick, tell me what languages does Lena know?
Bear with me. Common, Infernal, Celestial, and Elvish.
Okay, there's a lot of writing at the top. Like it looks, but it looks like there's a lot of like just a lot of script and a good chunk of it you don't recognize and don't know. But
Okay.
there, you can see parts of it in languages that you know. That you can see as you read. There's some in Elvish. There's some. Did you say Celestial?
I did.
There are some in Celestial, and then there's some in Common. But the three that you see all say the same thing.
Yep.
Just in different places.
Oh.
Okay.
And this, I have a handout for you.
Ooh.
There you go. It is in your handout.
Okie
It should be labeled gate inscription.
Yep. Can everyone see that, or is it just me?
Just you, I
It's
think.
just
you.
Okie doke. Okie doke.
This would
Carry
be
on, folks,
why
while I
we
just
have
read.
been told to only be in player. So
Yep,
we
yep,
can't.
yep. That's fine. Carry on. I will shout it out as and when I've worked it through. I'm really bad at word puzzles.
Sorry, not sorry. Bias.
Yes?
You are conscious again.
Hello?
Well, you were
You are
already conscious, but
again,
I'm
Uh,
conscious and very fucking pissed.
but you are prone. Lena
Well-
has made it to the gate, and Vera has made it past you, and it looks like people are running towards you.
Sweet. He's real pissed, so, I think he's gonna do his Radiant Soul thing.
Okay.
So his wings come out. He's just, for a minute, he's got that. So he's gonna just try his guiding bolt again. See how
Go
this
for
baby
it.
flies.
oh god.
That's an 8.
Oh,
Goddamn.
Shit.
Once again, past the dragon
At
into
least
the jungle.
they're his lower level ones.
Um,
Bonus
You missed.
action, he's gonna add Shillelagh to his
Doesn't
staff.
he have to bonus action to?
No, his is that's a full. Oh wait, hold on. I think it was an act. It was my action, so I couldn't have even used that. I'm a dummy.
Yeah.
So I'll just
Sorry.
bonus action the Actually, you know what?
if
I'm gonna do Sacred Flame. I think.
Okay.
That's not
Yeah,
a
that's
bonus.
60 feet. It's a bonus.
Oh, that's
action
not a bonus
cantrip.
action.
Is
It is.
No,
Oh,
it's
it's an
not.
No,
action. God damn
it's
it.
an
It's a
action.
cantrip,
You're right.
but it's
You're
an
right.
action.
I keep on messing it up. Okay, Shillelagh then. We'll just do that. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm a dummy.
No, that's super valid. Susanna,
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna
you were
Take
scared for a
reload.
minute. You were scared for a minute. You're probably still scared, but not as overwhelmingly terrified. But you're
And
better
you need
now.
to reload.
I'm doing great. I know what I need to do. And yes, I will
know.
reload. I will spend my first attack to reload my normal pistol, and my second attack to reload my palm pistol. And yeah, okay, I'll use my bonus action to fire the palm pistol that I just reloaded because go big or go home, I guess.
Fire it.
I'm gonna spend a grit to get advantage on this because I don't trust that I'm not gonna roll.
Go for it.
Hey!
Yeah.
So that'll do.
That'll hit.
For all of 4 points of damage. Whoop-de-fucking-do. However,
Hey! You've done more damage than Diona has.
Yep.
it's 4 points of damage, so whoop-de-fucking-do, but in a more cheerful tone. And she sees
Ew.
everybody running to the bridge and thinks that's the stupidest idea she's heard in a long time, and she's staying right where the fuck. That is my turn. Thank you very much.
All right. Dylan.
Oh god, yes, he has things that he must do, I guess. Oh god. I don't know if he even wants to go running towards everybody. He might, like, go 5.
He has to get up from being prone too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna move 15 feet closer to Vias.
That's gay.
Yeah, a
is
little
gay.
bit. I guess he could do Toll the Dead, right?
Holy
You can just call
dead.
it a day.
Is he within 60 feet? I think he's within 60 feet, maybe. Yeah, he's within
Yeah.
60 feet, okay. Toll the Dead.
That's a wisdom save?
Yeah. Or, yes.
Fail.
What's his
15.
DC? Where's his DC?
What's
they
his
need
charisma?
it,
Because I
though,
can tell you
damn
his
it.
DC off his charisma.
Yeah, his spell save DC on here says 15, so it
Bollocks.
saves, so that doesn't work.
Damn it.
Excellent. Again, it doesn't really seem to pay much attention to another Toll the Dead.
That was an action. I guess he could do spiritual weapon as a bonus action, right?
Yeah, he might have to recast it because
does
when
have
he
to
went down, it
recast it.
probably dismissed.
Yeah, you do have to
Okay.
recast it.
Why weren't his? I don't know how many spell slots he has for level 2 though. Josh doesn't have them
He's a
labeled.
warlock, isn't he?
It's a warlock. he'll
Yeah,
have
he's
to-
Oh,
a
yeah, you're
full
right,
warlock,
you're
so
right.
he.
I'm a dump. Yep, you're right.
He has 2 spell slots, is what he has.
He does.
And he's already used one.
Oh, that doesn't hit. No, it does. It
No,
don't.
It don't.
It don't.
It do not.
I'm gonna just put it like right there.
Excellent. Diona.
Okay, let's try that wisdom save again to see if she will move. Fucking hell.
Sucks to suck, man. I
she-
don't know what.
I need to keep remembering it has legendary actions.
Oh, forget away. It's
Oh.
fine. You just forgetting.
You're good. You're so
Seriously,
valid.
Seriously,
reminder.
it's fucking us up enough without them.
Yep.
It is fucking us up enough without them. It
Hmm.
really doesn't need them.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, I think Diona's just gonna try and I need to. I do need to check one thing with Pugilist for a second. Bear with me because I'm checking because there is a part of me that thinks I can spend a Moxie to dodge as a bonus action, but that might be wrong.
Mm.
I know, that's why I need to open up the Pugilist so I can check.
Yeah, none of us know Diona's class, I don't think. Well enough.
Yeah, I'll get the thing filled eventually. It's just I had it filled in Becky's original game, and then it was too much effort.
What I
Do it
think you
again.
need to do is just put it in the resources chat so we know how to play her when you're not here.
You can put
Yeah,
it in the.
I'll.
if
That
the-
is true because we
we don't have access to the game anymore, but you could have put it in the vault and moved it across that way.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Remote point,
so
I know.
That's fine, go ahead.
get it sent to the resources while I'm waiting for it to load because I just need to check for bonus action. Although I'll do the attack, and then I'll figure out what I'm doing for bonus action.
Go for it.
Okay.
1 and 2. Not that Diona can ever hit for shit, but hey, who knows?
Oof.
Nope. I'm so sorry.
Oh my
Oof.
god.
An 18 doesn't?
Nope.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's what I
God.
figured. As soon as it loads, I will actually tell you guys what she's doing with the bonus action. Because I just need to check if she can.
Hmm.
Fuck it, for this turn, she'll just, For this turn, she'll just, give herself resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, and then next turn I'll figure out what she's doing.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Probably a smart thing to do. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I could have braced again, but I think it might be better to just...
Yeah.
Cat, must you?
Yes. Okay. Next it will be Zoella's turn.
Yeah, so because she's so afraid of the dragon, she's gonna, you know, in Scooby-Doo, when they're afraid and they, like, the Scooby-Doo run, where they run in place for a second,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
just to zoom off and, like, with a little cloud of smoke after them, she does that. And
Oh my god.
runs to this and reads it, tries to puzzle it, I guess. Or read it, or I guess I'll make a perception check too.
Because you are a Kenku, please tell me what languages you know.
Okay, so she knows Orin, Common, and Gnomish.
Good enough. That's your date description. There's lettering in Common, Gnomish, and Marquesian.
Oh.
That's convenient. Ooh. Okay, in order to... sorry, I'm not gonna read it out loud.
Wait, Mercy
It's
would have been
okay.
able to read that text
I'm-
for Vias.
I'm PMing you,
Marquise.
Jamie. Kind of see if you think the same as me. Whereas the show send message. Message.
You can use an
Yeah,
action
honestly,
to try to... The little shape should be movable for you.
yeah, the shapes we seem to have movement privileges of. Come on,
Good,
come on,
it
I would like
works.
to...
Okay, so go ahead and end while I read this, and my turn while I read this and stuff, and try and ponder.
Okay. It is Talia's turn.
I'm PMing you, Jamie,
Yeah.
because I've had several turns to think at it.
Talia's actually going to go ahead and move to the other side of the dragon in order to give themselves advantage.
Yeah, because they're the one who have the most. Okay. Make a shove attack or the dash action. That is what I wanted to check. Okay, that is unfortunate.
Ooh.
Nice.
Key point, flurry of blows.
Nice.
On the other side of the dragon, Talia seems to find their fucking again. And deals a shit ton of damage.
Good.
Monks, man.
Monks.
Blessed.
And since all of this shit is magical,
Yep.
God's bless
Uh,
this level
The
monk.
dragon still looks fine, though.
yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Like it's taken a couple of hits and you can kind of see it, but it's generally on the side of is okay.
It's alright.
It's gonna go ahead and use a legendary action at the end of Talia's turn.
Fuck. Again, I know we weren't supposed to fight this thing, but Diona's
Joe,
going, if
I love you, but if you say that one more time.
Oh,
Talia's gonna take a nice whack to the
Ooh.
stomach, just for
Yeah.
17 damage. They're still standing.
but it's bad.
What is 23 minus 17? 6.
Six.
Fuck.
It is going to be the dragon's turn. The dragon is going to. Okay.
Oh no.
Who's that at?
It's at you, darling.
Oh no.
That's fine. That's fine. Diona's still okay.
That's still a natural 20 bite attack. Jesus.
Yep, I know. Yep.
Oh god, another one.
This is fine. This is okay. Okay, so that's. I need to math. So
30
17
something.
halved. Yeah, but because I'm taking half that
Oh, right, yes, because of the piercing.
for the piercing. So 17 halved is 8. 25, 15, 21.
21 points of damage to Diona.
For that first bite, I don't know if those claws were at her.
One of them was.
I assume they were not. Okay.
The 12 more points, but 6 for you.
So, yep, let me just do math. So that's 19 plus 6 is 25. Diana is also looking pretty fucking rough now. However, that also means she gets all her moxie back
Good for her.
and gets some amount of temporary hit points. Give me a second and I will tell you how much.
Talia's gonna go down as the next claw attack
Yeah,
catches them.
Fuck.
as they take the crit.
No.
Yeah, as they take the crit.
Shit.
Shit.
They're not outright dead though.
Yeah.
Good.
That's really
which
comforting.
which was a concern that I had.
Right, okay, change in plan.
I feel that actually, because I thought the dragon was gonna one-shot me with the breath weapon before.
Veyra's turn.
I would say Veyra possibly needs to deal
Okay.
out some healing.
Yeah, that's
If she's gonna go for Talia, I'm gonna make her roll a perception because there is a giant dragon body between them.
yeah, I know.
And I feel like that is a fair call.
Yeah.
It is.
I don't even know if they'll be able to reach Talia.
Healing word.
True.
Oh, that's just at
Um,
60 feet. Please make your perception.
Yeah.
Roll your ball.
Could Veyra not maybe move over a little bit to get a better view? Sorry, I should up metagaming some other characters
Yeah,
now.
that actually was something I was going to ask anyway, because she possibly might have seen Talia go around the back of it.
I'll take that argument. I will take that argument that she knows that they're back there, but not that they're down yet.
Yeah. But trying to get an angle to see.
I will accept that.
And then seeing them crumpled, she's going to pump a 3rd level healing word into.
Okay.
If it'll let me do it without. Okay,
Oh my
fine.
god.
I'll add the extra 2d4.
Is that the right level?
Yeah, it.
It says 1d4 plus
Sarah has
3.
her sheet set up to only cast at 1st level, at the base level for the spells, not to give the option to upcast.
Ooh, that's good.
Hey! 15 points of damage.
Nice.
15 points of healing.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I picked the wrong word.
It's fine. Talia gasps awake at 15 HP.
Plus.
Um,
Sarah
um,
FP.
So mark off a 3rd level slot, because you know what? If Sarah wants to yell at me about.
I think Sarah would be happy that people are not dying
Yeah.
from chat.
These guys seem to have that handled. That's touch, isn't it? Yes. Yeah. She's gonna. Come on, computer. Would you please function for once in my life? Can that be a thing?
no.
Yeah, I think she's gonna step up and tap Lena on the shoulder with a guidance.
Ooh, sweet.
Because Lena's the one who's got the best look at the puzzle, so.
So that's a +4, isn't it? Plus a d4.
A plus d4.
Cool.
Mercy's turn.
Mercy.
Mercy, not full of Percy. I don't know what to do here. Oh boy. You know what? She's gonna ditch.
Well, Mercy can get a look at the puzzle and try and fill in.
I, as a player, have no fucking idea how to solve this puzzle, so I won't be of help.
Me and Jamie think we've got it. So
Okay.
if
Yeah.
there's something else you want Mercy to do, go for it.
I think Mercy would go abandon her quest of supporting her master and fly above the fucking just fly her full 60 fly speed up the side of the damn gate.
Okay, it is only 15. It is only 30 feet up.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then she will fly to the top.
35.
What does she see?
I'm not gonna reveal anything in the map because I want it to be because I
That's totally fair. Don't worry about it.
don't want to move the puzzle at all.
No, I don't blame you.
But
She's
she
basically just looking for any other enemies or people or anything if she sees any down there.
I mean, we have a Whispers channel if you want to tell Ren separately.
Yes, I would like to.
Okay.
Actually.
I will hop over into Whispers chat. Hello.
Hello.
I'm sorry I break you.
It's alright. Mercy up into the air. And she crests the top of the wall. And first thing she can see in the distance is she can see what looks like a very large palace manor-like structure at the very back of the city. And then the rest of it is very traditional, medieval, built into the city walls, packed on top of each other kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Made of stone, and other metals that sort of glisten and gleam. And what is your connection like to Mercy? Is she just giving you words right now?
She has the telepathic communication to Vias, so basically she can speak to him and he can speak back to her telepathically.
Okay.
They share information basically like a one mind kind of thing.
All right, yeah. She sees a city left fairly untouched by the jungle. Very packed together and very. She says she sees a lot of like gleaming metal, like the sunlight from where the trees are not has come down and is reflecting off of surfaces. Is she going to get any closer?
I think she'll stay hovering there, just to keep an eye out of the surroundings. There's
Make
not
me a
much she
perception
can
check.
do. Okay. Let's do perception check. Mercy. She gets advantage. The 12, I guess.
Just what I said.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
All right.
We'll hop back.
Amy, I was like, oh yeah, this is easy.
Yeah,
Hi, guys.
Eppley is designed
I
to
mean,
make us do
gays.
puzzles.
Hi, gays.
Hi,
Hello.
gays.
We use
Hello.
that.
Lena.
Hi.
Hello.
Lena is going to attempt to solve the puzzle.
All right.
I'd like to solve the puzzle, Alex.
Lena.
So
Yeah, Lena.
like that. So she double checking.
Is that your input?
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You slide the last piece into place and you pull your hand away, and for a second nothing happens. And then there is the sound of scraping stone as slowly, ever so slowly, the gates creak open towards you. Just slightly, just big enough for someone to get inside. They're not thrown all the way open, but you
Okay,
could get inside if you wanted.
Lena's going to turn around and scream at everyone to run. But she's not going to move through the doors herself. Just
She's covering the doors for.
she is covering the
everyone to get
doors.
through.
Bless.
As a bonus action, can she kind of peer through and see what she can see beyond the doors without actually moving any closer, just kind of looking through the gap?
You can see just through the gap. You can see what looks like a street, like the main thoroughfare street that would lead further in.
Cool. But there's nothing moving that she can see immediately, just at a quick glance.
Not at a quick glance. Nope. Not without
Okay.
a perception check.
Okay, that's fine.
Vias.
I'm thinking.
The gate is open. You can get the fuck out.
I know. Hold on.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's a. Can't do that. Okay. Yeah. How far is it? Yeah, he's gonna. Is that touch? I need to check. Hold on. Visibility. One action touch. So he's going to move one step this way and touch Dylan and make him invisible.
Okay.
You really want to make that bitch invisible after the shit he has pulled in
He can
previous
drop it at any
temples?
time.
That
He
is the
can-
strategy you're going with?
Yes,
It's fine,
so he
Josh
doesn't
isn't
get
here to-
fucking, like, chomped, you know? Chomp chomp, it's over, bitch. So he's gonna cast invisibility on Dylan and then run the fuck to the door, because he should have enough movement to make it.
Okay.
Yeah. So 30 feet, move it to the door. That was action. He can't bonus action dash, so.
Nope. Sorry. Susanna.
Yes. Susanna. Oh god, what am I doing? Running, probably.
Action movement.
long and hard about if she wants to shoot the dragon again. And the answer is, who am I kidding? The answer is always yes.
Yeah. Susanna has never resisted an urge to pull the trigger in her life.
This is very damn true. All right, she's not using a grit this time, so no advantage. She's just gonna pull the trigger twice, and that.
One hit. The one for lesser damage. I'm so sorry.
Damn, that's okay. She hit one thing. She's doing all right. All right, that's her. That's that's her.
All right, excellent. Again, the bullet goes in, but it doesn't care. It doesn't give a shit.
Stop caring about whether or not the bullets do damage and just feels the satisfaction of hitting something because she'll probably die before she feels any other kind of satisfaction.
Dylan,
Dylan's gonna hit it with a spiritual weapon because that's still up.
go for it.
That's nothing. Cool. He's gonna fucking run for one day because he's actually sensible since I'm playing him.
What do you mean? Dylan always run, just
20,
normally not the right
25,
direction.
30. Okay, he's moved 30. Oh, he can action dash.
Yep.
Yeah.
5,
Everyone can action dash. It's just
30. Well, the thing is though, I needed to make sure he didn't use up all his stuff, because if he
Okay.
could have used an action, then he would have lost that. And yeah, we're good.
Diana.
Diana's gonna Yeah, I think Diana's gonna try and disengage and just try and book it for the
Go for it. Disengage, move.
including spending a Moxie to dash.
Okay.
So that's 30 to get to there. And very clearly trying to indicate to Talia that they should also book it.
Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 5,
God, I
6.
hope Talia doesn't die.
Mode.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, Zoella.
Let's see. Fuck. She's gonna go through, I guess, because we have another healer out here that can heal if things get bad. And she's through the door.
Okay. Talia is going to key point Step of the Wind.
Yeah.
So that's the bonus action to disengage. And then they're just gonna fucking book it.
Yeah.
Run.
Solid.
Yeah, they're through the fucking door.
No.
You just see a yellow blur.
Oh god, no, Susanna's the only one back there.
I have a plan.
No, that's fine.
Oh, no
Susanna
worries.
is doing great, actually.
Oh
I actually
god.
forgot to roll for breath weapon last turn.
No, you better not.
Fine.
Fuck.
Fucking fine.
Holy shit.
Is it back?
It is not.
No.
No.
Fuck, okay.
It's usually
I
a
think it
5 or a
gets down to
6.
5
Yeah,
or
I
a
thought
6.
so too, but I wanted to make sure.
I'm at full hit points right now, guys. Don't.
Well, still, that took out Vias. That was a 50-point breath
It's
weapon.
fine.
The dragon is gonna stalk towards you.
Who was pterodactyl screeching in the background?
That was me.
That is valid.
I would
And then its
recognize my
tail-
voice screaming.
Its tail is gonna sneak out to try to slap you. 27?
No, actually, yes.
The petticoat, take it all.
22 points of damage.
I don't know about you, but I'm
Yep.
feeling 22.
I'm good.
And that will be the dragon's turn.
Oh.
Bless you for being merciful.
I don't know if that's
I
a
am
blessing.
literally, y'all got all worked up.
We're fine. Susanna's fine. We'll be fine.
Vera's turn.
Okay, I don't have a plan. I can't do what I thought I could do with my plan.
I might have a plan,
I need
and it
level
might be
4
one Sarah
spells.
will get mad at me for.
Hmm.
We need to plan. Just be gay.
Yes.
No. I've realized that I do not want to do that because it has the chance to backfire. It has the quite high chance to backfire because Pocker might be.
It's fine. Don't do it.
No, but I know what I can do.
Get in through the gate.
That too. But first. Hey, Pocker.
Yes.
I think the dragon should give a wisdom save.
What the fuck is this ability now? Oh, it's Vera. I was like, what can Diona?
No, it's.
Can't believe Diana is like a caster.
Secret cat.
22.
Diana learned some
No.
magic
Yeah,
lesson.
that's fair. But it was an attempt to try
Yeah.
and Vera's gonna try and get in through the gate, or at least get close enough to the gate that she can go in as soon as she's sure Susanna's not gonna fucking die.
She's fine.
Uh-huh.
We got casters. It's fine. We're all up.
Mercy.
So, yeah, I can move her, but you say that she's close enough to the door to try and just slip in one.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I
I'll
have to
let
keep
that
resetting
happen.
my keyboard. So I can move tokens. I think since she sees that Talia has gone in and everybody, she's going to follow after them over the top of this place. So
Okay.
yeah, she's just gonna go follow them basically. That would be
Lena.
her.
Is going to she can hold her action to move, yes.
Yeah, I'll let that happen.
So Lena is going to move as close to the door as she can,
Okay.
and then hold her action to move through it when everybody else is through. Or at the very least, when the squishies, so Susanna and Vias, are through.
Speaking of
Susanna's
Vias,
not
Actually,
squishy.
not that squishy.
Good.
Susanna's a fighter. I hope y'all remember that. Her charisma,
Yeah.
her constitution rather, is quite good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like
She
she's
said
not
what
quite
she said.
Lena's level of
Wow.
good at con
wow.
saves, but she is actually.
She has the same hit points as
Yeah, but Lena considers them more squishy than the others because she's never actually stopped to think about things like that. So
That's
she
valid.
considers them
Okay.
to be the
Carry on, Lena.
squishier ones.
Oh, that thing probably has a high con. I don't feel like doing that. Give me a
Well, I
second.
think it's Vias's turn, so.
Yes,
It is
tis Varius' turn. He's gonna. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do another. Fucking guiding bolt, except second level. 'Cause I think that's one of his last spell slots. That's a 20. Does that hit?
That'll hit. That will hit.
Hell yes.
Bless.
He's pissed. So that's
18 points of damage.
add 6 to that for his glowy wingy person thing.
Got it.
It's plus 6, right? Yeah, total level.
The dragon is starting to show a little bit of wear on it, but not to the point that you're like feel like you could suddenly turn around and just kill it in like 2 seconds. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's just got a few black eyes.
Susanna.
Oh yeah, I gotta have him run through the door.
That's my name. And I'm gonna throw this boy off by running.
Are you
Are
just
you gonna
running?
disengage?
Are you disengaging?
Can I disengage as a fighter?
Yes.
Yes.
As an
Everyone
action.
can disengage. You can spend an action to disengage, and then if you need to, you can action search to dash.
Shit, man, y'all are so good at D&D. I probably should do that.
Okay.
But will you?
Here's the thing, I kind of wanted to save my action to shoot it again.
My
Fucking
God.
do it. Try it.
Okay.
I mean, okay, do you think it can
You
do
have advantage. to do
28
it.
points of damage in an
Yes!
attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Yes.
You think so? You
Yeah, it could.
think
It
you really
can.
think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
please.
Disengage and then shoot it as a fucking action surge.
I
Surge?
don't want to use my
Yes.
action surge on that shit. Are you kidding me?
I mean, we're
God
probably
damn
gonna have to rest after this anyway.
I don't want to be intelligent. Why do y'all want me to be intelligent? Fine, I'll fucking game.
Okay.
Do you
you
remember the thing
disengage?
that happened in her dreams a little bit? Huh?
No, she's too busy shooting the fucking dragon. She doesn't care about her dreams anymore.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Your
so
dream is now to kill the dragon.
I have a bonus action. I'm so stupid. I have a bonus action. I can palm pistol.
Did you
can only
reload
Have
your
you
pistol?
reloaded?
I didn't
your palm
reload my
pistol?
palm pistol, motherfucker. Never mind. I can't shoot this bitch, but I also can't run any further because I disengaged. So that's where I'm at.
Action surge and get out of there.
I don't want to action surge.
Just have
Uh,
Vera pick her up and take her.
Susanna only action surges so she can unload more bullets into a thing.
Yeah, that's
That
the
is
only.
the only reason.
She action
That's so
surges to
valid.
be shooting things. So that's it. That's
Okay. Dylan.
He's
I
inside
presume Dylan
running.
isn't going to do much.
Yeah, he's running.
Diona.
Yeah, Diana's seeing that the situation has. Diana's going through the door.
Okay. Zoella.
Is already inside.
Okay. Talia is also inside. It's the dragon's turn.
yay.
The wagon.
Dragon. Oh, you forgot to roll for it last turn too.
Thank you.
Oh no.
Thank
Yay,
fuck.
it's a 1.
Never been so
Um,
happy to see a natural.
Same.
Yeah.
Imagine if all of
And
us
then
got
it
inside.
stops. It stops here.
I'm displeased by that sentence.
It stops there and it puts you can see where just the edges of his claws are just at the edge of the bridge, but it does not step any further. And instead it's just going to make another tail attack at you, Susanna.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's so much better than I thought I was gonna be.
I thought it was ready to do some shit. That fucking shit does not hit. Thank you very much.
Thank the
Susanna
fuck for
Crow
that.
wears a corset. Fuck.
Bulletproof corset.
The tail lashes out, and where normally it is very willing to out and like scrape across the ground to catch you, it seems very hesitant to hit the bridge itself. And so, with that sort of in mind, that it's trying to not hit this bridge, it misses you entirely.
Hell yeah.
Vera.
I'm so happy.
Getting the fuck in the door now that.
Shoot it again. It can't get us here.
All right. Mercy is already in.
Yeah.
Lena.
Again, holding her action to wait until Susanna
gets in, and then.
and she's just going to shout, to Susanna to run.
Vice is in. Susanna.
I am running, baby doll. What do you think I have been doing this whole time? And she's gonna shoot it again.
Oh my god!
It's got advantage.
First has to
It does have
reload
advantage.
advantage.
Because
Yes,
Guiding
'cause I
Bolt's still
got
on
it
it.
with guided bolt.
Yeah. All right.
Which you could possibly try to sharpshooter it.
I could sharpshooter it.
Do it.
Yeah, okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my first attack to reload because I think I was out of bullets. Then I'm going to... No, I don't think I was, actually. Never mind. I'm not going to do that. I am going to shoot it. I'm going to do it with advantage, and it's going to be awesome. I'm going to take a sharpshooter shot.
Come on,
So it's at -5, but what?
Yeah, but the advantage should roughly.
Maybe. Come on, Susanna. Be brilliant.
Fuck, no, never mind.
No.
Sucks to suck.
I'm so sorry.
I shoot it again.
Okay.
Just without advantage.
And without sharp.
There it is. There
It
was
does. That one does
before.
hit.
Good thing, because if it hadn't, I would have kept shooting it.
It hits.
Susanna
Congrats.
does not like to miss.
Now-
Okay.
And as soon as Susanna's through the door, Lena's using her action to move in. Her held action
Alright.
to move behind her
I'm
as well.
sorry, guys.
It's fine. We wanted you to
Same
hit him.
character.
Susanna, take an extra 12 points of damage as your the opportunity attack tail managed to hit you this time as you're running.
That's fair. Okay, 12 points.
And you are all inside. And Lena, as you slip inside, being the one, maybe perhaps it didn't close because you, the one who had solved the puzzle, hadn't gone in yet.
Yay.
But the gate doors, as soon as you slip in, shut behind you with a heavy thud.
Bless Lena's refusal to leave people behind.
And
Bless.
you hear a roar of frustration from of the gate, and you hear the dragon stomping a little bit, and then a moment later, there's a whoop as it takes off into the air, and you can see it. It looks down at you, and it pulls its teeth back, and for a second you think it's gonna breathe at you again, but it turns and it flies off into the jungle and then down and disappears into the trees.
It's gonna go eat our horses.
Rip.
Actually, we didn't bring them with us, so
I hope
it's
not.
fine.
Yeah, I feel like horses in the jungle is a bad.
They
As you
It's bad for
stand
the horses.
bloodied and beleaguered and tired on the other side of the gate, you all sort of turn around to look at your new surroundings, where you are presumably trapped for the moment. The street out in front of you is not as wide as you're used to main streets being, but then again, maybe it's just because this city is built into walls and so packed on top of each other, and you can see the way the buildings are they're made of stone and metal, and they're gleaming, but they're built packed on top of one after the other after the other. There's not a lot of breathing space in here. But it is complex. Like, think of like the streets of like Venice and the way it's all built on top of each other in like the little bits of land it has. Except there is no water through the city. It is just hard packed dirt. And as you look around, you realize the first thing you notice is that the walls outside had been large and stone and built up, but they'd also been covered in plants and ivy and creeping growth. On the inside of the city, there is no hint of that. Presumably the city is supposed to be long abandoned, but there's no hint of the earth retaking it. And in fact, as you look around, it doesn't even look like ruins. Everything looks pristine condition, or at least as pristine as a city like this can be. And then you hear it. And as you look down the market, the main street, you realize you're looking down at what must be a market. And it's a market that is full of people. you can see in the distance there are Yanti moving back and forth and doing business. They haven't noticed you yet, but they're there. The city of Eppley is alive.
Oh, that was the worst
important
welcome I've ever
question.
had at a place like this. Jesus Christ.
Yes, Joe?
Is it still that same kind of oppressive humidity in here, or is it?
It's cool, actually. It's a bit cooler.
Oh, thank God. Susanna was gonna die of heat stroke.
Are there any really tall buildings?
Yes, the buildings are packed up one on top of each other. None of them.
What's
None
the
of them.
tallest building?
The tallest building is at the very far back of the city. You can see it rising above the city streets. There is a very large. It looks almost like an ornate palace that is pristine and glinting. You can see colorful stained glass windows rising above the city with large spires. And the buildings around you go up 3-4 stories. But the largest is certainly the palace in the back.
So Ella points to the palace, like not just the palace, but like the top of the palace, and jumps excitedly.
Susanna faints. Susanna just passes the fuck out.
Can Vias try and
Yeah, I
dex
think
save
Diana does try to catch Susanna.
Yeah.
Oh, bless her.
Make a dexterity check.
Poor Susanna
Okay.
has the vapors.
She do have
Yes, she
vapors.
does.
Permanently.
Permanent the vapor. It's a chronic
Oh,
condition.
I'll just roll with Avery because it's not like it's a.
Okay.
Because my roll 20 is lagging
Why?
like a motherfucker.
It's fine. She can hit the ground. She can get a concussion. It's
Vias does the thing where you like bend over and you like put your hands on your knees and you just go, oh.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
oh
You
shit.
do not move fast enough, and Susanna hits this like the stone ground hard.
She's all right.
Yeah.
She bounces a
Um,
little bit.
She's fine.
Also, secondary important question because this has actually come up. Does Diana know roughly what pocket Susanna keeps the smelling salts in? Because she has seen Susanna use them.
It would be in her left pocket. On the outside of her left pocket, and you would have seen that.
Oh, good, the
probably.
outside pocket. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
no,
think
she doesn't
Diana's
keep that
gonna-
shit in her inside pockets. It would be inappropriate
Oh,
for
yeah.
you to reach.
Yeah,
I
you can
think
find it
Diana's
easily and just smelling salts.
Yeah.
And Susanna, you come back too.
As
Good
a,
morning.
as a note, Vias is still in that radiant soul thing for probably the next 30 seconds.
It's starting to fade now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
The wispies.
You guys. What? That's my question.
Yeah, that's honest. I cannot give you answers.
That was a dragon?
That
was a dragon.
That was a fucking
That was a
dragon.
dragon?
Yes.
Okay, that was a. Okay, so the beast is a dragon. Oh my god, you know, you hear like stories about dragons, like, oh, fearsome dragons or whatever, but that tail can hit! Shoot, man!
Oh yeah,
Um,
at that, so Ella will come up to you and cure wounds you.
Bless. Susanna's dying. She's fine.
Yeah, I think Vera's gonna do a couple of cure wounds.
Vias gets
I
pulled
assume
from
that Dylan
that.
is visible again.
Yes, Vias dropped invisibility to cast another spell, I think.
Yes.
Good, because we do not want Dylan invisible.
Yeah, I don't trust it. I don't trust like that.
Guys, I keep forgetting that fighters have that thing where they can heal themselves with a bonus
Second wind?
action. I could have been doing this, but I forget this.
I mean,
I'm
we're
so
focused on
sorry that I'm
shooting,
stupid.
It's fine.
By the way, I'm really sorry that I'm stupid. I
To
just
be fair,
You're not stupid.
I also did not remember that Talia can.
right, Talia
No.
can do shit too.
So many facets of her
Motherfucker.
character.
I think Vera is gonna. Let me check this spell before I.
It's good.
I do think Talia is now going to use their like ability to self heal real quick, and it's just you see them like eyes shut, take in a couple of deep breaths, and then they're better.
Hold on, let me see what Susanna's thing even is, because fainting might just be how she deals with her problems. Fainting might help heal.
I mean, that's a hell of a way to do second wind.
Vice is gonna give himself his healing hands, I think.
Yeah.
Get those all over himself.
So,
You mom feeling 22. He just needs like 11 more points of healing.
well, first off, Vera's gonna pump a, cure wounds into herself because she's still looking rough.
Good.
Guys, what level are we?
We're level 6.
6.
Bless you.
The 8's provide.
Cure wounds is
1d8.
Yeah, it's 1d8 plus. So that's Vera is at 15, so she's at about the same point Dione is.
Oh my
my
goodness,
God.
you guys. That was a dragon.
That was a fucking dragon.
And now we're in the city.
I
We
think
made
that-
it into the city.
Okay, maybe we should hide. They're like
That was a
everywhere.
dragon. Dragons are cool.
That was a dragon. No, dragons are not cool. Lena, what are you talking?
But it was a dragon. Dragons are cool.
Dragons are cool.
Didn't the dragon like take a chunk out of you last night?
Yeah, I mean that was, not so great, but it was a dragon, Susanna.
It was a dragon, Lena. You and I have very different reactions about this, but I'm delighted that you're.
Zoella replicates the dragon's roar.
Please do not do that, though, please. For the love of all that is holy, everyone in this party, do not make that noise.
I
Pick a different noise,
keep saying this, but I
in
think I agree
Marquisian
with Susanna.
To
Oh, thank
Zoella,
you.
Bias just says, "You can do it. It's fine." He says in Marquisian.
Talia is staring up and around at everything fucking wide-eyed.
Yeah, I think Diana's in a similar boat, and just
I mean,
I think there is a bit of a comment of, I almost preferred, and then she seems to trail off.
okay, but I don't think we should probably reveal ourselves to a bunch of people where they're like guardian.
You think they're unfriendly?
attackers. Maybe. I don't know how well they take to
They're
strangers
probably
since a
looking for
dragon
new
attacked
people.
us.
I mean, people who don't get a lot of visitors like to have visitors.
You
How
know,
far
and
away are
there's
we
also
from the nearest?
places like Haven where if you show up unannounced, they will fucking kill you. So,
Is there a dragon
Yeah,
garden haven?
Zoella's gonna point to Vias and nod at what he said.
Is there a dragon garden haven? Because I think that's important information too. Is there?
no, not exactly, but there's
Okay, well-
dragon-like guards. So,
I think anybody cool enough to fight a dragon should be welcomed with open arms.
You are approximately 40 feet from the closest market stall, which is being manned by a young Yuan-ti man, but again he hasn't noticed you. He's busy shouting his wares into the larger market.
Vice is going to hide because he does not trust this.
Roll a stealth check.
18.
All right, there's a alley really close to you that you can slip in and sort of conceal yourself. Congrats.
Yay. He
The Vice is just like, yes, I'm going to hide. The rest of us still stood out in the middle of nowhere.
He's too anxious.
Okay. Shit, man.
Are we hiding?
Are you
Um,
hiding?
I'm kind of 6 foot tall and red. I don't really do hiding, but I'll try.
Yeah, I think Diana gives a bit of a awkward grin at that, and one of those sort of half waves, and yeah, same problem.
Okay, so how about you two go talk to folks, and then everyone else can hide? Since you're not going to be able to hide anyway, I'm just thinking.
I mean, we could try.
Go on, introduce yourself. See if anybody's interested in having a conversation. And if you get
So,
caught,
they
then
go
we will
hide.
come bust you up.
Yes, come hide with me, Zoella.
Zoella
I
rolls
will
stealth
hold
check.
you to that, Susanna.
Nice.
I will hold you to that, Susanna.
Of course you
Yeah,
will.
we
Well,
will.
you're in jail.
Not the first time.
Mercy's going
Okay,
to
fine.
perch on.
I promise. I swear.
Mercy's going to perch on Lena's shoulder.
Okay.
Hang out with her.
Lena's just kind of raises her hand and kind of scratches her feathers ever so slightly.
She
Um,
chirps at you a little bit.
So,
Well,
guess
on
we've
with
been
them.
volunteered.
Talia puts a hand on your arm, Diana, and sort of, I'm gonna go with.
I would say as Lena overhears that, she's very much like, yes, that is an excellent idea. At least one of us should be fast and sneaky.
Yeah,
I would like to point out that Susanna is making no move to hide. She intends to stand right there and watch.
and laugh.
And laugh. And that is a very key part. You are correct.
Bitch, please. Lena has a +3 to charisma.
Okay. So are you heading forward into the marketplace?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I would say Lena's probably just going to kind of try for kind of nonchalant and just kind of walk forward while trying to look really unthreatening.
All right. You
Says
walk.
the 6-foot-tall tiefling in
Yeah,
armor.
in chainmail with the horns and the tail and the everything. Yeah.
6 foot and red.
Yep. So you two, you three, Diona, Lena, and Talia, head into the market space, and when you're about 15 feet away from this first stall, that the Yanti working it finally sort of turns his head, and he's more on the humanoid side of things. He still is more human, so that when he sort of blinks and pulls his head back, kind of in shock, you can read the expression. But then when his tongue flicks out, it is thin and forked.
Yeah.
And it does the thing that lizards do when they're tasting the air. But he is sort of he's got a sort of a more brown tannish sort of skin color, very wide face, with beautiful bronze golden scales like you would see on a copperhead, down his back and arms. And he he says something in a language neither one of you understand, and then he sort of blinks and sort of shakes his head and goes, hello?
Lena's probably going to kind of keep her hands very noticeably away from anything that could be mistaken for a weapon.
Yeah, Diana's keeping hands very clearly visible.
Lena's like, hi, hello, we're
The tongue flicks out again.
lost. We kind of ran away from
the dragon?
Yeah. The dragon was
This is a mighty weird place to be. We don't get a lot of hey! And he starts shouting into the marketplace, and then he points at you, and suddenly there are dozens of curious eyes at you, and you
Okay, now Susanna's gonna start hustling over if people start shouting. She's gonna get.
will too.
Nope, Bias is staying stealthed.
But there's no aggressive action. There is just more that surprise and quiet mutter in this as it goes back and further into the marketplace. And this Yanti stall worker sort of looks at you and goes, this is incredible, and he holds out one hand, and he's just wide-eyed in excitement, and he goes, you're the first people to make it through. I don't know how long. Did you kill it?
No,
we kind of it nearly killed us. So we ran away, which doesn't sound very impressive, but I'm sorry, what's your name?
You see, no, we did like when you say no, his bit, but his smile like refixes itself, and he goes, oh, sorry, you can call me Trask.
Trask.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Trask. Well, you can call me Lena.
Lena.
Lena, yeah.
He like says it like he's like tasting like the flavor of the sounds. Like it's not. You get the sense that he is very excited about everything that's happening right now, and very
That's-
interested.
It's like a unicorn
Somebody
walked into
needs
your
to be.
house.
And you hear like the whispering started like there's your name getting repeated back into the marketplace, as more people are kind of gathering to look.
Oh,
Lena.
Hi. Lena just kind of waves nervously. Hi. Nice to meet you all. Okay, that's not at all creepy.
It's less that they're like staring at you. You know,
Yeah.
the crowd that forms around like something that's going the fuck down. Like
Yep.
that's
Oh,
what's
yeah.
happening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when there's something like new going on that.
There's like a fight after school. Everyone's gathering.
Yeah, it's that kind of thing.
People gather.
Or
'cause
like
they see
someone's
people
doing setup
gathering.
for a festival or something.
Yeah.
Somebody's breakdancing. You are the breakdancer, Lena.
Show us your
Oh,
mad
yay.
skills.
You said people haven't gotten past the dragon before. Do people often try to come past the dragon?
I mean, I don't. Presumably, we. It's been a very long time, but we used to get lots of travel and merchants in and out. Oh my god. Okay. There's somebody. There's new people.
I've never been quite this popular before. So wow, this place is yeah. What do you call this? What do you call this city?
He sort of like flicks his tongue out and just like sort of the head tilt, like he's a little bit confused by the question. Eppley, of course.
I mean, I'm sorry, that might have come up, but I've kind of missed a couple of sessions in there, so
That's fair.
You're valid.
And also,
It's still a
what
valid
people
question,
call-
even if Lena knows.
and what people call a place and what outsiders call a place can vary.
can be two different things.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
Well, I'm just kind of Diana, help. Anything?
She sort of winces like that, and
There's all these people, and they're staring at me.
Dylan
At
is
this
just,
point,
like,
will
waving
Susanna
at
have
them.
come up?
Susanna will have reached them, and just as you reach them, you start to hear sort of a in like the back of the crowd,
start to hear what?
like a shouting, like a sort of like, all right, make way, part, move, sort of shouting.
All right, all of y'all fucking chill.
Parker,
at
I
least
have a
that-
question.
At least that's the tone of what you're hearing. You can't really tell what it's saying. Fighting language.
Yeah, I
Yes.
Yeah.
just
Yeah, PK.
What time is it? I genuinely want to know. I'm not being a dick. This
I think
it's
just a general time.
it's about 1:15.
Bless you.
yeah. So it's
All right.
afternoon.
Susanna
I think
says,
Diana kind of. Do you want to go ahead or should I?
"You can go ahead. It's fine."
Diana kind of. I'm Diana, and this is Ansel.
Talia kind of waves.
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Introductions.
And again, there's the like, Trask sort of like, Diana, and it gets sort of picked up again, and the sort of shouting is getting closer now.
Yeah.
And Lena, I would say at this point, is kind of edging probably slightly closer to where Diana and Talia are, and kind of mumbling under her breath, something along the lines of, "Big crowds around me, never a good thing.
Easy, Lena. Easy.
I don't like people there." Anyway,
Susanna sweeps
Diana's
onto the
kinda gonna
scene
put a
all
hand on
dramatic
Lena's
and
shoulder and sort of just. It's alright. It's alright.
Lena has bad experiences with crowds.
Susanna
good
sweet.
afternoon to you, sir. It is a pleasure to see anyone, but most especially you.
Grins. And
We
again,
are
the
so
tongue flicks
glad to
out.
be here and also not dead. And she holds out her hand.
He takes your hand in both and is like shaking, like very enthused.
I'm Susanna.
Susanna. And again, there's the and
Oh, I quite like that.
Sensation.
Lena, you hear whispered in your ear in Vias's voice from Mercy, "Should I come out of hiding? I kind of am, I want to stay
it
back,
seems-
kind of, but I don't know."
Oh, well, it seems safe. They seem nice.
at this point, that like the crowd is like being like the front part of the crowd is moving and shoving and it parts and a Yanti figure steps out from the crowd, this one dressed in like much more official regalia.
Yeah.
This one looks vaguely feminine, but you can't really be sure with all of the like, snake thing going on. There are no snake tits in this universe.
Good.
Do any of them have snarms like the snake arms?
Oh god,
yes.
you're talking about something else.
Snarms.
Smart.
Oh.
There are a
Oh,
couple
God.
that have sort of that kind of thing going on, but they also have
Yes.
normal limbs on top of it, so it's kind of
They're Sneeple.
but yeah, we're not doing snake tits.
I very much appreciate the lack of snake tits.
Snake tits.
Same.
Snake tits. Snake.
And there's the it's sort of there's another bit of like hissed language again, and then this figure kind of look at you, they go, they just this is the commotion.
Good afternoon. I hope we haven't caused too much trouble by our untimely arrival.
Well, that depends. What do you want?
We got a little bit lost.
And then we ran away from the dragon.
We ran away from the dragon. We were just trying to help some folks out from what's the town that we were in that's out.
Notes.
I haven't written down my notes are in my backpack.
Hold on. Fuck, this is not the right one.
Kensburg.
What's the
Keswick.
name?
All right.
Thank you. I'm gonna write
What's the
that
name
down.
of
We
the
were just-
person again that we're looking for?
Max Sains.
Max.
We were just trying to help out a few folks from out in Kensburg, and we sort of ended up here.
There's
We're
the
also-
head tilt and just like they don't seem to recognize the name.
It's on the
It's
outside
a
of the
town
jungle.
further
I
down the river.
expect you haven't visited in a little while unless you've had a vacation day lately. And we were trying to find someone who also got lost, and if this is the commotion that happens upon our arrival, I assume he did not make it here.
No, and there are not many vacation days either.
Yeah, I didn't assume so. That was probably insane.
She goes, what are your names?
I'm Susanna.
Tross kind of goes, that one's Susanna, and Diona, Ansel, Lena. And she goes, thank you. They go, thank you. And they look back at you all.
Zoella points to herself and in Vias's voice says, Zoella?
Yeah, that's Zoella.
Again, Zoella.
What was that? Sorry.
There's like the name gets passed back.
Oh, okay.
And the sort of guard person goes, quiet! And
What's your name?
oh, I am. They say something in a language you don't understand. It seems like a title. And then Igre, Igre.
Egret.
Okay.
How was it spelled again, Parker?
Igre.
Okay, thank you. That was what I thought, but I wasn't quite sure.
The word they say in this sort of snake language is kask. It's like a Kask. So kask igre.
Certainly a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure as well. I mean, I can offer you congratulations for making it.
I mean, I
suppose
think
it's
We
not.
don't.
we'd probably feel a little better if we knew we could get out again, but that's tomorrow's problem, I think.
And we
There
don't
is the
intend to
kind
cause
of-
trouble.
I wouldn't recommend trying to leave. If we could, we would have.
Because of the dragon?
Yes, because of the dragon problem.
Right. So, I mean, okay, yeah, we'll work it out though. We will make it, but we're not gonna be worrying about that today. Is there anything we should be worried about today? Like, are we in trouble for being here? Or
No, it's just you're more of a surprise.
right. Unexpected guests can be a bit of a hassle, believe me, I know, and again, I do apologize for the inconvenience of our arrival.
Oh, no, it is fine that you're here. It's just a bit unexpected.
Can Vice do an inside check on this lady? Cause he can hear everything through Mercy and see.
You can roll an insight check.
Okay, this is freaking him out a bit. She sounds a little.
I think Igre's gonna kill us, actually,
Yeah.
guys, but
And
in fact, I am certain that
That's
Igre is gonna kill us.
17.
Igre, when she says, like, it's a bit of a shock to have you here, there is no, like, malicious, like, the way, like, you know, like the way Susanna might go, you're a bit of a surprise as a way to tell you to get the fuck out. There's none of that. It seems more that they are genuinely surprised to see you, a bit impressed, but also a bit wary in terms of people strong enough to get past a dragon just showed.
Okay. Well,
Belly,
Vice doesn't
belly.
feel too threatened, so I think he's gonna finally bite the bullet and like kind of.
Literally?
Yes,
Susanna can shoot him if you
literally.
want.
No.
He's going to not be stealthed anymore and kind of walk up and join the rest of the crew bashfully. Just try and sneak in with them.
Not possible. Susanna immediately reaches back and grabs him and pulls him.
Yeah, and besides, people like notice you approaching because you are not.
Yeah.
You are a bit conspicuous.
Vice like has his hood up and he like huddles around Susanna.
Even with
This
that,
is bias. He's a little shy. I do apologize
And
for his
also,
behavior.
Vias is wearing how much white?
Most of it is over top of his black clothing. Which
Exactly.
is all of it. He's honestly what I assume to be like the white goth type.
He's a flashy bastard, is what he is. Anyway.
He's our favorite flashy bastard.
Thank God.
Zoella is going to pull out a notepad and write on it, how long has the dragon been outside, and hand it to Igre. Is that her name?
Igre.
Their name?
Their name,
Igre.
yeah, Igre. Igre kind of like snakes don't have eyebrows, but you get the sense that that's what they're doing when like the raising of an eyebrow, as like a hand with like 3 fingers comes out and takes it and holds it up And they go, it's been about 3-4 centuries.
Oh,
So well as beak drops, because that's ancient dragon age.
Oh.
Mm,
oh, so that's an elderly gentleman outside. Okay. I assume gentleman. Perhaps I shouldn't assume gentleman.
Somewhere in the adult dragon period, we estimate, and no, it is female.
I feel so rude now. My goodness, I should just stop talking.
Cherval has been quite the thorn in our sides, and at this point they turn around and just go, all right, nothing to see, move, go, back to your...
And she's gonna take the notepad again and then write on it, the dragon did not want to get near the bridge. Why?
Igor that is a very complex question that is a bit tied up in our security protocols.
Mm,
She just kind of nods.
gotta
And
keep the
accepts
pest out somehow.
Sorry, what did you say that the dragon's name was?
Cherval. Cherval.
That's a cool dragon name.
And Igor goes, well, if you do not cause trouble, you are welcome in Eppley. You're going to be here for a while.
I assure you, no trouble is intended. We just maybe need a nap or two.
I think we don't exactly have an inn anymore.
Right, that makes sense.
if there would be people who can lodge us, I can at least
We can
pay
help
my
you.
own
Y'all
way
use
through.
like gold coins here. We have currency, but I don't know if y'all use.
There is kind of the head tilt, and they go, well, gold is valuable, though not worth much. We have our own system, I suppose. We've been cut off for so long. They reach into sort of their pocket, and they hold out. Hold on, I need to look.
Oh my god, my back is hurting. Ouch. I'm
Oh.
hunched. It hurts.
They hold out what looks like a small token that looks. At first, you think it's gold, but then you realize it's sort of made out of like an iridescent material. That sort of reflects kind of the colors around it, which is a lot of like gold and brass kind of metal and stone. But it sort of catches in the sunlight. We use this, and they toss one to Diona.
Interesting call, but yeah, she tries to catch it and just has a look at it. Just
It is a little bit larger than like a gold coin would be.
yeah,
But it does look just kind of like another form of like self-made currency.
yeah. I
And
also can. I don't know if I can pay anyone else this way, but if someone would be willing to host, I am able to cook. If that's
We all have skills we
something I
could
can offer.
trade for lodging. If you might be, you've been so helpful already, but if you might be able to point us in the right direction to find somewhere to sleep, that would be ever so appreciated.
And I can mend clothes if that's of any help.
We've got.
well,
You used to in the
skills as such would probably get you something. There are a couple of taverns you might be able to. Some of the
Y'all
wealthier
like
citizens.
clocks around here? I could trade a clock.
Gold won't be entirely useless, though it will not be, currency. It will be treated more as gold, like
Okay.
hunks of gold. If that.
I understand.
They
Uh,
don't have a monetary value. They're just a trade item mostly. Then
there.
Thank you,
Yes.
Donnie.
Yes. That sounds correct.
totally understand. It's kind of the same in Haven.
And they kind of we are a bit cramped for space. But I can. I suppose you are part of my citizenry now, so I can find something for you. Give me a while, and they turn and back into the crowd, which is doing its best to pretend like they're not paying attention.
Oh, but they absolutely are.
Yeah.
They're very interested in that stall over there, but they're looking over their shoulder.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
And Igre leaves you alone for a moment.
Okay. Well, I don't suppose we should move too much.
Vias will let Mercy do her thing. Maybe do a pass around the city to see anything weird.
And Zoella's gonna walk up to Diona and hold out her hand and say, "We use this."
Yeah, Diona's gonna hold it so that Zola can have a look and see it from.
Can I identify what kind of metal this is, DM? Or
Roll a nature check.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's not so much metal as it is shit. Go for it. Okay. It is more crystalline than anything. It sort of has it's not diamond, but it feels like it has that same sort of strength and hardness to it. Like you'd be very hard pressed to break it in any sense. But it is a fairly translucent, iridescent crystal thing.
oh, okay. Zoella says thank you and kind of nods her head and then skips off after everyone else.
Are we going deeper into the market, or are we going back to just sort of loiter 40 feet away from the market and sit?
I think we should probably wait for them to come back.
I would like to sit down because my feet are killing me. But
Okay.
if y'all would like to walk in the market, we can walk in.
I
At
mean,
this
Well,
if
we
they're
can
cool,
at this
I
point-
can always turn into like a horse or something.
At this point, Trask kind of leans, kind of been in front of his stall, and he hasn't really had anything else to do. He leans forward. And he goes, well, you are a bit conspicuous. I think you could probably go to the market and be easily found. Particularly some of and he kind of glances over at Diona and Lena, and just and Zoella, kind of a little bit what the fuck.
What are those?
Yeah, the
I
talking
was
bird of the
wondering about
primary
that.
colors will do that for a person's noticeability.
But there are a couple of restaurants, cafes. I think that's what you call them.
Yes.
He points farther down the way, and you can see it at first glance it kind of looks like a stable building, like the way a stable is with 3 walls and a slanted roof. But you realize underneath the roof is a counter, like a pay counter, and then there are a bunch of tables out in front of it. It looks like a proto cafe.
Oh, I like the idea
Well,
of a
I
cafe.
think getting something to eat and have a sit down is.
But we don't necessarily. I don't think that's a good idea.
Does it have like a little window with pastries?
Um,
Like a
it has-
tea?
Sorry to jump in,
Kinda,
folks.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to
During
head off.
Dawn's tea have
Like,
Okay.
pastries.
it's gone half midnight, so I'm gonna have to head off, folks.
Okay.
Go.
Have a good
Good.
night.
Bye.
Night, folks.
Good night.
Yep.
There are it's like you can see like bakery like things in like a display shelf, but things you don't necessarily recognize.
Vias will also investigate the pastries.
We don't have any sense of scale for how much currency we currently have or how much anything is worth here. And I just
Well,
think
we
should.
can ask, or if we can find someone to sit down, I do still have enough that is edible without particular much effort that we can.
I mean, it looks like Dylan can comprehend languages, so he can at least know what they're saying. Can't talk to them, but
Okay. I mean, we can do that. Yeah. I
guess the
mean,
ritual cast
one
it
person
though.
knew common, probably more than one person speaks common. Okay, sure. Let's go find a cafe.
The cafe you sort of walk up to is moderately busy. There's a couple of folks at like Yuan-ti folks in various stages of snake to human.
Oh wait, he can't cast it. Never mind. He's out of spell slots.
Sucks to suck.
Can't
They
he
are
ritual cast
Oh
it?
yeah, right. That's right. I'll just let him ritual cast. It
How-
takes
how
10
many-
minutes, though.
how many of y'all know Skyrim?
Yes.
I do.
Yeah.
So like think about like the city of Morkarth. And the way it's all built out of stone.
Yeah.
That's sort of
Okay.
similar to the way this is, but there's more but less of just like that dull stone, and there's more interlaid like metal and lighter colors in there as well.
Hmm.
But the table and chairs you could find are made out of stone.
Shiny.
With just a lot of like, there it's a very pretty like there are like bits of like what look like precious metals and maybe like small hints of like jewel and gemstone just sort of in everything. And you kind of realize that might be because there's not really and like it gives you the sense that the city is fairly safe. That people can just put or that maybe they don't have the same value as they do on the outside. That there is just precious things laid around.
Just like Skyrim.
And the counter there is currently no line for the counter.
Well, not to skip out before we do some very exciting food eating, but I'm gonna skip out to do some very exciting food eating because I need to eat before rehearsal.
Oh,
You're
no.
valid.
Yeah,
Have a good
and
food.
you've
I
got
honest-
rehearsal very soon.
I do.
Yes.
So yeehaw,
Yeehaw,
folks.
motherfucker.
Honestly, I
Yeehaw,
think this is a
motherfuckers,
good
in
place to
fact.
leave it at, too. We're safe. We can go get a bite to eat.
We haven't fucking died somehow. I was
We're close.
completely
PJ.
convinced that Parker was about to murder.
I
Go
thought I
get
was
food,
gonna die.
PJ.
All right, bye bye.
I'm just real glad that Dylan didn't beef it. Like, if that breath weapon would have came
Oh,
back,
right.
it would have been gonesies. Oops.
Imagine explaining that to Josh.
Sorry, he died, and this time we're not
Right.
joking.
Yeah.
He'd have to like
Vera
bring
also would
Clancy
have been
back.
bad.
Oh yes, it would have been awful. The guilt.
Are we going up to the counter or are we
Yeah, I
I
think
think we
Diana will go
were.
up to the counter.
Yeah.
okay? There is no one behind it when you first initially get there.
know the little bells the little bells that you have at hotels that you can just slam on and it'll summon someone? Zoella makes that sound.
You make that sound, and then from the inside you hear this sort of like crash, and then a shatter, and then a and then there's another shock. And then a minute later, a couple minutes later, a snake-like face appears at the counter, and then sort of blinks and sort of looks at like in a little bit of surprise. Hello.
Good afternoon. We're travelers who.
Yeah, I can fucking see that.
Vias just puts his hands on his hips.
I didn't mean to offend. Sorry, I don't. I startled bad. Can I
Fair
help
enough.
you?
We were hoping to get something of a meal and something of an understanding of how things work here as far as barter.
Well, do you have coin on you?
Only the
She's
gold
gonna
type,
bring out both
unfortunately.
gold and the crystalline sort of one we were given. I'm not sure which one you mean.
Well, he
We've
looks
only
down and
got
goes,
one.
he looks down and like a hand, he kind of points to like the crystalline thing and goes, well, that's your money there.
Okay.
One's not gonna get you much. Sorry.
That's fair.
The rest of it, what is it, gold?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have much use for gold myself.
Actually, do you do your own cooking?
Mostly, yeah.
Because I don't know how much value it would be, and I don't know what sort of ingredients you have access to here, but I do have recipes I could offer in exchange for you teaching me how some of the local food.
He sort of scratches at like his chin and he goes, well, I mean, I'll take a look, but if they might not be any good for me.
Yeah.
I don't get a lot of outside ingredients.
That makes a lot of sense, but maybe there's something that I think she's gonna start with possibly the recipe book Lena gave, because that's the first one she's actually got stuff written down.
He sort of glances at a few of these pages and sort of, you hear him muttering to himself in this language you don't know, and then he says, I don't get a lot of produce.
Fair.
Or meat.
So what do things tend to be based on here? As far as ingredients.
Tubers. Wheat. That sort of thing. What underground things the miners can get their hands on. Tell you what. You know what? You can still earn your shit. When you all startled me, I managed to break a few of my measuring cups, actually. Thank you for that.
Zoella dings again.
So if you can help me out, a little bit of an issue.
Sure.
he disappears into the thing and he comes back out and he places. Are you ready for puzzle time part 2?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I know what we walked into.
Um,
And
He-
to do with measurements, Diona can actually do fairly well because
he places 3 sort of like glass like containers in front of you. One of which is fairly large, and it is full of like it's not water. It looks more like a thick oil substance. And there are 2 others that are smaller. And you should see a small shitty diagram
Bless. Oh,
that
I've
I-
seen this sort of diagram before.
that I have sketched with my mouse during the time we were having this preceding conversation.
Dude.
as soon as my computer stops lagging, I will try and find said diagram.
It is just in the. I can.
Yeah, my computer's really not happy with me. Can someone just send me a screenshot?
I'm doing it right now.
Bless.
Thank you.
Bless you.
No problem.
Nice.
Yeah, because measurement related is actually something Diana has moderate confidence with.
And he points to the first one that is full of shit and goes, this one holds about and he sort of thinks for a second. 16 quarts. And he puts it the second one, goes 9 and 7. I need 2 things of 8.
Okay.
Oh my god. I cannot puzzle, so I guess I can roll an investigation check for bias.
Well,
Um,
I think I know what to do for this one. If I can.
Go for it. You'll need someone to
So-
hold you up to the counter, but
So what
Yeah,
I'm
I
thinking
think-
is, you know the one that says 9?
Mhm.
So we put 8 in that one and leave 8 in the remaining one, and then that's 2 things of 8.
how are you gonna do that?
Pour.
yeah, that's the problem. The problem is actually in
Oh, okay.
um
Oh, we could scoop it, couldn't we, with the smaller one? The smallest one, I mean.
I actually do remember how to do this. It's just been fucking forever since I've done this particular puzzle.
We just pour it all on the ground and we say it's good.
No, we are not doing that.
It's fine.
Ren, please.
Fuck puzzles.
Well, we're in Eppley. We're gonna have to do puzzles, so deal with it.
We're in Eppley.
Gonna start by pouring from the 16 into the 7.
Okay.
So that means there's 9 in the big one, and then the 7 is full.
Mhm.
So I just need to remember how to, because I do know how to do this one. It's just been forever since I've done it.
You're good. You're good.
And okay, I do need to reboot my computer because it's being a fucking shit.
It's puzzle time, bitches.
We're in
Jamie,
Eppley.
help.
And then you can just transfer one more quart, right? Over.
Yeah, but the problem is that judging how much is 1 quart. That's where the problem
That's true.
lies.
That
Well,
would that require a check, DM?
You can certainly try, but the DC is pretty high.
Can Bias try an intelligence check too? His intelligence is nothing. I think one of you should try.
What's your intelligence modifier at, Joe?
You don't want to know the answer to that question.
Oh, okay, then I'll do it.
I can help with advantage, maybe. I'm a
That's up
straight
to the DM.
intelligence. Yeah.
That's your
Okay,
current setup.
intelligence.
The blue numbers are how much are in each quart right now.
Okay, then I will make an intelligence
Okay.
check with advantage, I guess. And I'll give
Okay.
myself bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Then I'll roll the bardic.
Hmm.
23.
I mean, you could probably get around a quart, but
Yeah.
you have the creeping sense that that's not gonna cut it.
Around a quart.
We just
Huh.
drink a little bit out of number 9. And
No! Because the point is that we need the same amount in.
Fucking Ren.
Can we take the 9 and pour it into 7 and then oh god.
You can certainly do that.
Okay. And then leave
So-
some left over in the
Oh, I see
9?
Okay, so,
That's 7 and 7 is 14, that's 2. So that's, we could make it go 14.
okay, so what have we done? Just, can someone write down what has actually, because...
Yeah, I'll take a
What
screenshot.
we've done is we've taken 9 out of 16.
Okay.
There is 7 quarts in the 16 container, 2 quarts in the 9 container, and 7 in the 7.
So why don't we just pour half of the 1 and the 9 into the 1 and 7?
If you think you can get you probably can't get a perfect half.
And
Maybe we
also the
shouldn't.
7 is currently full.
Not the 7.
So
I
if you
mean,
pull...
I mean the what? The 16. The 16 because it has 7. I meant 16.
Okay.
What if we poured both 7s together, maybe? So that'd be 14. We're trying to get 8 in 2, right?
Yes, 8, exactly 8
maybe
quarts
not.
in 2 of them.
Because if we pour
Yeah,
the 2
so we
7s in
basically
there and then pour the
need
2 into
to
the
rearrange.
7.
So we have 8 in the 16 and 8 in the 9.
What we could do is we could do the 2 7s back into the 16, and then put the 2 in the 7, and then... Oh god, no, that wouldn't work.
Is that your move?
I don't know.
Give me a
what
second.
do
I'm
you
gonna
think?
grab some scratch paper so I can actually write this down. Because again, I currently cannot access Roll20. I know how to do it. It's just that I need to remember the sequence of. Now, please tell me you're not gonna have some bullshit about we lose liquid every time we.
Nope.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Good, because I might just.
God,
As you
everybody's
pour-
gonna hear
As you
this.
pour, it's.
Sorry, I was gonna say when they re-listen to this episode, they're gonna be like, "Oh, these fuckers, fucking doing puzzles."
As you pour it, you notice that like, as much as you might like try to stop some of it from going through, it all moves in one like motion.
Yeah.
And none of it spills, no matter how
Okay.
badly you're doing it. It all perfectly.
Spill it.
It all perfectly fits together.
Class.
Yeah, that's okay, so we've done 16 into 9 and then the 9 into 7, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. So it's 727 is the pattern of the current.
Yep. So, probably the 7 into the main jug, because that way it's actually going somewhere more useful.
Okay.
So we'll have 14 and 16.
Yep.
That's what I thought. And then maybe move the 2 to the 9. I don't know. Right?
The 2 is already in the 9, but moving
Or
it
no,
to the
sorry,
7
2 to
does
the 7,
sound.
sorry.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm updating.
Yep.
Yep.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Trying to get 8.
And then the 2 into the 7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are we gonna get that to separate?
And then I think we want to again top up the 9 from the 16.
Yeah.
Then so that means that there's 5 left in there,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Then probably top up the 7 from the 9, which means that there is 4 left in the 9. That is right. That is, I have got the right mental numbers, correct?
Yes.
5, 4, 7.
And then, oh god, sorry, what's probably the 7 back into the 16.
Yeah.
Just for neatness.
7 plus 5 is
11?
12.
12.
12? Yeah, you're right. My brain's dead.
Welcome to Puzzle Land.
Puzzle Land sucks.
I
No.
hate math. Math is evil.
I like math. So,
Invalid.
so what's the current setup, just so I know?
12 and
12
16. 4 and 9.
Yeah.
Okay,
4 and the 7, maybe?
which I think we want to put the 4 in the 7.
And then top off 9, maybe? I don't know. Hold
Yeah,
on.
that sounds right.
6. Because then that would be 7 in 16, and then.
So, can I get another screenshot just to... I will reload Roll20 as soon as
Okay.
physically possible, but...
Hold on, I'm still adjusting it.
Okay.
And then you wanted to put from the 12 into the 9?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is riveting.
Yeah, it's almost like
Yes?
this is much easier when you
Can I
actually
help?
have...
Yeah, I'm sorry. I did not have a prepared yet, so I quick work.
Okay. You gonna go up north or what?
Needs to get her boat done, and with the weather coming through, doesn't look like we're gonna meet up in Onamia anyway to do our mowing.
Mm-hmm.
It's either this or moving pancake stacks,
Yeah.
which
'Cause
might
it's
come
gonna
up
rain
later.
all day tomorrow.
Okay.
The grass is gonna be so wet that even on Sunday I won't be able to cut it anyway.
Mhm.
So instead of Beverly driving it all the way down here, parking in yet another boat in my driveway for a week, and then at
So,
Tuesday,
okay.
her, I'll work on it there. She'll be more than happy to pay me more because she's saving in fuel,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can get it off my
I
back.
actually don't remember what we just did. So that was from the big jug into the...
Yeah.
Into the 9.
Did a quick pack.
Okay.
We're gonna head up there and work on that
Okay.
tomorrow.
So you're 3, 9, 4.
Okay.
So you have a
Well,
great
I'll
time.
be out on Sunday pretty much all day.
Have a great time. Be safe.
Yeah, we'll be
Be smart.
fine. Yep.
pull from middle into
Ooh,
smallest again,
bye-bye.
so we end up with
Bye bye. Drive safe.
3, 6, 7.
Okay, I had to leave for a moment. Dad is leaving for the weekend. How's it
You're good.
going?
We made one more move.
Wow.
Oh.
Holy ho. We're so smart.
Yeah, this is one that actually works well if you've got the physical props.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
So 7. We're trying to get to 8. God, okay. How's
Yeah,
you?
so come on. Not Mike. So that's 3
6, 7.
6, 7.
Did you move?
I think we want to dump the 7 back into the main.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Put the 6 in the 7?
Yeah.
I love how Jamie is just fucking chilling.
Yeah, because
Dad?
it's basically what you're trying to do is slowly
Yes,
increase
I'll feed you
that
a fish
number.
for you tomorrow.
So all you gotta do is just keep repeating this, so
I'll
that there's
feed them
nothing
with
else
the
to do.
cat.
So I'm just watching.
Sorry, I had to yell
It-
at him.
It is going up slowly but surely.
You're moving.
Oh.
It's the least we could do for breaking the measuring cups.
Ding.
You know, Diana's kind of going, I do have my own measuring cups. I could just.
Just loan them out.
Except no, she doesn't, because do you think she measures anything rather than just eyeballing it?
I was
Baking's
thinking,
not a
why?
science,
I was like, why can't we just mend them?
right?
The
We don't
measuring
have
cups.
mending. I think Vera might, maybe.
Oh.
I'm gonna go
I mean, that's
check.
certainly a way to.
Just like, give me those. Vera just walks by while we're doing this and just picks them up and fixes them.
You're so very close, y'all.
Yeah, I know.
Oh god. I'm just trying to get Roll20 back open again so I can. So
It's
it's
10, 0, 6.
Okay. Then again,
Do we have to put
10
and
into the
9?
9.
Yeah. Leave the 1 there. Do we have to put the 6 into the big one then? I don't know. Oh, that wouldn't be good, right?
Oh. I think that sets us back slightly if we do that, but I'm not sure.
I don't think we should do that.
Yeah, I don't think we should do that.
7. Put the 9 into the 7, because then that'll make it 8. And then we have to put the 7 into the to the 16. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, there we go. Thank you,
Oh.
Ren. Oh my god.
I was blanking too.
I will let you just take that because you get to the rest to the end of it. I will not draw it out for you.
We done it.
Yeah, we.
Congrats.
Da 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 da.
It seems like the moment you make the last pour, this man's eyes just light the fuck up.
You solved my useless water puzzle.
And he sort of he pulls both of them back and just like, well, I mean, thanks, saved me some time. And you look over and you see he's already like prepped some things, and
Yeah.
he just goes 1 minute, and he disappears again into the back, and he's gone for about 10-15 minutes, but then he comes back with like plates of food, which like again, as to what he said, is a lot of like tubers. Like there's some potatoes, carrots, there's like some bread in there, like a stew. Like it's very hearty and earthy.
Oh hell yes.
Yeah.
I love fucking stew so much.
And he goes,
They end up making it a lot.
he goes, this is here's that, and I guess finish repayment. He from like the pocket he pulls out like 3 more of those glittering coins and drops them in your palm.
Yes.
Much appreciated.
Now go out, enjoy your food now here. And he disappears back into his shop.
Yes.
So the Wello beaks the fuck out of one of those coins.
So we got food, right?
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
get-
we got food and we now have 4 coins.
Yes, Vice is eating his food.
I think Diana's gonna put the other 3 in the bag of holding.
Good.
Okay.
Because I think Zoella said she was taking one. So.
Oh no, she was just beaking it and then giving it back.
Ah, okay.
Chomp chomp.
Yeah, it's very hard and solid, like you are pecking a crystal.
Does
'Cause
the
surprise,
Wello
surprise,
have
Probably
those
not the
crystal
first
eyes?
time.
Yeah, well remember she was eating the crystal orb last time too.
Chomp chomp. Like toddler puts everything in mouth.
Yeah. Well,
And
birds like shiny things.
I'm very much thinking that Zoella should not meet the fucker because I feel like the fucker would encourage bad habits.
yes. Anyway, you managed to bring food back to the table, and it's good. It is hearty and strong and aromatic, like it smells. Pungent is not the right word because there's a negative connotation to that, but it's pungent.
Yeah, I sort of
Aromatic.
get you. It's
Um, and I think that's where we're going to call it in the bustling marketplace of Bethany.
Woohoo! We done it.
now that we know that we have to deal with puzzles, whether we like it or not.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Well, thank you for DMing, Parker.
Yes,
Thank you for putting up with my puzzle shit.